From Yeoman Stadium on the campus of Tulane University is Fighting Patriot Football via YouTube on JohnCurtisPatriots.com. This year, John Curtis Christian School is celebrating 56 years of excellence and is continuing to build champions for life. Tonight's pregame is sponsored by Proud Yogi's Bears. Walt and twin brother, Bill Sanchez, class of 1977, and younger brother, Chris Sanchez, class of 1980. Proud Yogi's Bears, proud sponsors of Fighting Patriot Football. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to tonight's broadcast of Fighting Patriot Football alongside fellow John Curtis Christian alums, Danny Wimprine, Gordon Hebert. I'm Kevin Fayard. We gave Robbie tonight off. He's doing his real job, filming a wedding, so he won't be here tonight, but we've got Nick filling in for him. Tonight, the John Curtis Christian Patriots take on the St. Augustine Purple Knights. The Patriots are ranked number 1 in Class 5A by the Louisiana Sports Writers Association, and they come into tonight's ballgame with a record of 6 wins, 0 losses, and are 2-0 in the Catholic League. The St. Augustine Purple Knights are 4-2 on the season, and they are 1-2 in Catholic League play. Danny, it seems like the Patriots, after you and I have been begging for them for 4 weeks to play a complete ballgame, it seems in recent weeks have done so and played very well, and they're going to need to do that tonight against a very talented Purple Knight team who's actually healed because they had 10 guys down in recent weeks, 4 or 5 of them are coming back. And the reason why they need to play really well, because as we know, since 2013, the last 5 games of the series, the margin of victory is between 1 and 9 points, and they got a lot of talent, D1/NFL type talent on the team, so the Patriots are going to need to be on top of the game tonight.
Yeah, Kevin, you're exactly right. They always do have talent. Purple Knights are a scary matchup for us all the time. They're coached well. They play tough. They play physical. And they're just a very good football team. They play us well all the time. That's the truth. But tonight, you mentioned it. We played a complete ball game last week. I think as the season has progressed, we have played better and better as the games have come on. So I'm excited about tonight. I'm excited for us to change, I think, a little bit of the culture of this game that it's been for the last 4 or 5 years that we've played. Historically for this game, it's just been wacky. We've had some crazy stuff as far back when the lights went out on us during the game at Tag Gormley. It was crazy. And just some of the wacky plays that we've had and unfortunate circumstances that we've had happen in this game. But I tell you, I'm really liking how the Patriots have been playing over the past few weeks. We've gotten better and better. Most of our guys are healthy. Like you said, St. Aug's been a little injury prone this year. They've gotten some guys back, and which is good because we want to face them at their full potential. But I think tonight's going to be a good test for us. The maturity of our guys going in, coming back here to Tulane Stadium, Yeoman Stadium, and being able to play a team that has played us very well. I'd like for us to shut the door on them early, start fast, play physical, and go to work from the very start.
I totally agree with all that. And I've mentioned to you off the air in recent weeks and the coaches and anybody who listened with the prep, Rod Walker, the Mike Stroms of the world, and talking, I'm like, though the Patriots are playing really good ball, I know St. Aug's been down health-wise. They lost to, Jesuit, who's a really good ball club, but we beat them 23-0 last week. That game was a little tighter than what the score showed.
I told
and Brother Martin, same thing. Brother Martin, that game was a little tight for a while. Beat St. Aug as well. It's like LSU Auburn. I mean, you hit on some of the wackiness, and for those of you just listening to us who don't know what we're talking about, let's just go back to 2013 when Leonard Fournette was there. We just had to make one play from the last drive of the second quarter, which we had, and we don't score a touchdown. And at any point in the second half, we had a situation at the goal line where our defensive back was in front of the receiver, and he doesn't catch the interception, which would have been an interception, with his hands. He lets it hit the shoulder pads. It pops up. He falls down. The receiver catches and steps in the end zone. We had, on a punt save call, the nose guard roughed the punter, extended the drive. Okay, they scored a touchdown. And on the last drive that St. Aug scored the winning touchdown on, we had St. Aug deep in the territory at their own 15-yard line, 4th and 10. Got no pressure on the quarterback. He basically ate a ham sandwich with that, ran for the first down, got it. It was like one thing after another. Then the next year, 14, you mentioned the lights go out in the middle of the game. Had like a 30-minute light delay, if you will. St. Aug is atrocious back then on special teams. Never kicked extra points or field goals. the north end zone, the goalpost leaning like a 30-degree angle. They decided to go for a 30-yard field goal. We're like, there's no way. The guy kicks it, makes it. They beat us by that field goal. I mean, it's one thing than another. Last year was a tight ball, or let's go to 2015. It was on a Saturday, and or it was, I think it was 16. I'm sorry. 2 years later, 2 years ago, 15. It was kind of a goofy game at East Jefferson. But in 16, we go to go on. Any time there was a turnover, just when you thought you saw the most bizarre turnover, the other team did something different.
Gave it up again.
Like trumped it up. Like, wow, I never thought you could turn the ball over that way. And then, of course, last year, we had a decent lead. They come back, made a game of it. And this is when I said last year that Austin McCready was probably our silent MVP, because it was in that game he kept flipping the field at Zephyr Stadium with his long booming punts, and kept us to where we can get a little distance offensively. And if you remember, late in the ball game, Angelo made a huge sack at the 1 yard line on 4th down to really, because really it was like a 2-point game, I believe, and then we ran it in for we won by 9. Or a 1-point game, we won by 9 because Guggenheim had a quarterback sneak. It just, expect the unexpected with this deal, and that's why I say it's LSU Auburn. Just when you think you've seen it all, something bizarre pops up.
Yep. And a lot of times when you have athletes all over the field, Kevin, they can make plays. Crazy things happen because you can make them happen. So you never know, but we're excited to be back up here again with you on JohnCurtisPatriots.com via YouTube. We got about 8 minutes left here, about to sing the national anthem and do the invocation, but what a beautiful place it is to play. Again, here on the campus of Tulane University. Our fans showed up in support. LSU just got finished a big victory, Kevin.
Yeah.
And so it's good to see the Tigers finishing back on top on another Saturday. But I tell you what, beautiful weather. It feels like fall's kind of here. Earlier today, it was pretty steamy and real sunny. Now the breeze is blowing into the press box. Feels really nice, and that October weather hopefully is finally here.
Yeah, we got our windows open over in the press box. You're going to hear a lot of the band. St. Augustine got one of the best bands in the land.
Yep.
So we'll bring that to you. Again, I want to thank our pregame sponsors, Proud Doogies Bears, Walter, Bill, and Chris Sanchez. Proud sponsors of Fighting Patriot Football, so we appreciate all they've done supporting our broadcast since 2013. For you guys keeping track at home, Coach JT's record is 575, 64, and 6. And when he gets to 621, he ties Coach McKissick. When he gets to 622, he'll be the all-time winningest football coach. Let's toss it down to Gordon and Coach JT and the boys behind the run-through.
Hey, what we talking about now? 48 minutes of putting it to him. Let's go to work. Here we go.
And here come your Fighting Patriots at John Curtis Christian School. The Patriots wearing their traditional white helmets with the JC logo and the white jerseys and white pants. And about to enter, they coming in from the northeast corner of the end zone, and now coming in from the northwest corner will be the St. Augustine Purple Knights. They're in their traditional purple helmets, purple jerseys, and purple pants. So we got all white versus all purple tonight.
There it is. Really easy to tell who's who.
Another thing, too, I want to say with the Leonard Fournette game, we went all white, and they had gold helmets and then a gold jersey, but it wasn't like a Saints old gold or bright. It was like a light gold.
Yep.
Almost like an off-color white. And I know coaches were kind of a little disappointed about that because you're supposed to have alternating or contrasting colors.
I'll tell you what, he just took over that game, to be honest with you, Kevin.
Yeah.
He just took it over in the fourth quarter. Basically went in there and won it.
I think Kenny Young, who's now with the Baltimore Ravens, played like 500 tackles that game.
Yeah, it was basically Leonard versus Kenny.
Yeah.
And they ended up beating us. Here come the Purple Knights.
Yeah. The Patriots lead the all-time series with St. Augustine, 9 wins to 2. But in the last 5 years, since 2013, the Patriots have a slight advantage, 3-2. And I tell you, we've been following the series in the last few years. We're not kidding when we said this is some bizarre plays.
Oh, it really is.
Events have been happening.
It is. We, like I said, Kevin, I remember when we played them. I think it was my senior year. We played them at Tag Gormley. Just a physical, talented team, and sometimes they'll have those seasons where they lose 3 or 4 games in the regular season, but all of a sudden they come to play us and they show up.
Oh yeah.
And these guys are ready to rock and roll.
What's amazing is that how much talent they produce in D1 and some of the guys that are going on to the NFL, but have not won a state championship. Much has played since 1979. That's great. Now, they made it to the semifinals a couple times in the mid-'80s, and I think once in the '90s.
Right.
And maybe once. 2015 when 13 when Leonard was there, he was. They went to and lost to Rommel in the semis. So that's the last time. But my goodness, they got some talent.
They sure do.
This will be a fun ball game. So you guys sit back, relax, watch this on JohnCurtisPatriots.com. The captains are walking to the middle of the field for the Patriots. Number 84, Blake Truxillo. Number 75 is going to be Preston Guidry. And number 47, Amir Phillips. While the Patriots captains.
Number 47, Amir Phillips.
And for those of you who don't know, for the Patriots, it's always seniors. The seniors flip-flop during the regular season on who wants to be a captain. And then later on, hopefully when playing the state championship, you kind of pick who you want your captain to be. But the seniors alternate being captains throughout the entire year.
They're doing the flip right now. It looks like the Patriots will receive. Looks like the Patriots defense won the toss. St. Aug didn't want none of that, so they deferred their option to the second half. And the Patriots will receive. So St. Aug will be kicking from right to left. So we're seconds away from kickoff. I'm sure before we do that, we'll have the national anthem. I'm sure the Purple Night Band, the Marching 100, will crank it up in a second.
At this time,
We're going to pause for the playing of our national anthem.
For the prayer, led by Father Davis, Chief Religious Officer at St. Augustine High School.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen. Almighty and good God, we thank you for all the gifts you have given to us. Protect our athletes this evening. Protect their bodies, their minds, as they continue to do your holy will. Be mindful that we rely upon you for our strength, all that we say, all that we do, all who we are. We make this prayer in confidence through Christ our Lord. Saint Joseph, pray for us. Saint Augustine, pray for us. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen.
Please remain standing and direct your attention to midfield as the Marching 100 presents the colors in the playing of our national anthem.
Now with the St. Augustine Marching 100 band playing the national anthem. And Danny, we're seconds away from kicking off this Catholic League matchup between the Patriots and the Purple Knights. And after tonight's game, we're going to lose. This is our third Catholic game. We played 6. We're halfway through league play already.
It flies by. I tell you what, every season after football, we're like, what the heck are we doing? And then this is taking forever. All of a sudden, football gets here and it flies by. But, I guess that's part of it when you come from a winning tradition. It's a lot better and goes a lot faster when you're winning games. So, but once again, we appreciate the opportunity to do this each and every week. If you're listening to us on JohnCurtisPatriots.com, the Patriots and the Purple Knights have just taken the field, and the Patriots are back to receive the opening kickoff.
Jaron Marks will be kicking off for the Purple Knights. Deep back for the Patriots, number 7, Mekhi Smith. He's the far side halfback. Looks like Taylor.
That's right.
Number 26 will be the middle back, and then Williams, the near side halfback. And I want to give a shout out to Jeff Bonet, class of 1995. So let's go Patriots. He's listening to us in Ponchatoula, and we appreciate you, Jeff.
Their kicker actually set up on the 35, Kevin, and the official told him no. It's
on the 40.
You got to set up on the 40, big guy. There he goes.
Also, Chris Inglis giving us a shout out from Lake Ozark, Missouri. It says go Patriots at number 9. Appreciate you, Chris. Thanks for listening to us. And again, if you want to listen, send us a text at 504-259-7690. We'll give you a shout out. Give us your name and location. Here's the kick. Going to be short. Fielded by Crum at the 20-yard line. He'll have a little middle turn. Bounces to the outside. Gets it to the 33-yard line. That's where the Patriots will take it over 1st and 10 to start the ball game.
Good job of Chauncey. Just fielding it. Knifing north, getting some extra yardage, holding on to the ball. Putting our offense in good field position right there on about the, what are they going to mark it, 34?
34. All right, go with that.
Colin Guggenheim gets the first call from Coach JT and marches his way into the huddle.
I'll tell you what, I do like being here with this atmosphere.
Oh, no, it's an awesome atmosphere.
1st and 10 Patriots, twins receivers to the left, split out near side. One running back behind Guggenheim. Guggenheim kept it. Probably should have gave it to Mekhi Smith because he'd been running for 20-plus yards.
Colin just looked like he kind of tripped up himself. Got a little turf monster and came around the right side and no gain.
That's a new look. Well, not the split twins part, but the single back.
Yep. Trust me, it's for a reason. Setting something up. Going to have something we're working off of that.
No gain. 2nd down 10 from the 34. Ball's down the middle of the field. Looks like Wren and Smith are the halfbacks. We'll go to the left. Guggenheim hands it off to Wren, and he fights hard to the 39-yard line. Gain of 5. It'll be 3rd down and 5.
Tell you, Kevin, I want you to take a special look at the cornerbacks. They're cocked outside, and they're totally giving up the outside leverage to the receiver. They're obviously playing man-to-man outside, but you got to see how these guys are playing it, just inviting you. They're only playing almost like they're in press coverage, but they're really not. They're not in front of the receiver. They're cocked and facing him, but they're giving up total outside leverage.
All right, 3rd down 5, ball in the middle of the field. Guggenheim on the center. He's going to drop back the pass. Looks near side. Tries to complete to Williams. Has a 1st down and more. Breaks a tackle. All they're going to say he stepped out of bounds at the 49-yard line, but it's still 1st down.
It goes to my point, though, Kevin. Why not? If they're going to give it to you, throw it all game long. And you got guys like Williams outside. When you don't have to, and let me just make this point. When you don't have to come off of your red line, and what I mean by red line is where you start, where you line up in your formation on the outside. When you don't have to give up that leverage, and you don't have to stutter step, don't have to move, and you can run straight, why not? Take it all game long.
Same play, ball is thrown a little too high, incomplete pass, be 2nd down 10. That previous play, Guggenheim to Williams with a gain of 10. So you gotta like that, but they go right back to it.
Keep throwing it, and here's the thing: if you're gonna keep throwing the hitch and go is eventually gonna be there if that DB starts sucking up. But honestly, Kevin, I like just running a streak outside, letting the guy just run a fade straight down the field with some serious speed if he's just going to give up and play it like that all game. Let's see how that develops.
Split twins to the right. Single back Wren lines up at the to the left of Guggenheim. We'll go to the left. Guggenheim keeps it. He's to the 45, 40. Great dragging a guy, 30. And he's close to the 25. He finally gets tackled at the 23 yard line. Ball to the ground. Who has it? Guggenheim kept dragging guys, and right when he went to the ground, he got hit, and the ball popped out. But I think a receiver down the field was able to jump on it.
Offensive lineman, actually, Kevin.
Okay, it was a lineman. And Danny hit Purple Knights recovered. I was like, here we go. It's one of those kind of Curtis St. All games where goofy plays like that happen.
Tell you what, great second, third, fourth effort by Guggenheim. The only thing is, when you do that, sometimes, Kevin, your ball security gets a little faulty.
Yep.
And they punched it out, but a good job by the lineman jumping on it and getting us the ball back.
1st and 10 from the 23 with 10 minutes to go in the first quarter. Gave it to Crum over to center. He fights hard to the 21-yard line, gain of 2. Crum was the right side halfback, took the handoff over to center. Short gain, 9:45 and counting. This is the opening drive of the ball game between the Patriots and the Purple Knights.
And he broke that run on that single back formation again, didn't he?
He did.
Yep. So let's see how they do it. Eventually, if you only have one back in the game, they're going to have to stretch the box out. Not have as many guys stacked in there. Let's see how that develops.
Guggenheim under center.
Got the fade to the bottom all game.
Got the pitch, comes their side. Has the corner. And he pushed out of bounds near the 5-yard line. This will be number 21, August Berry.
Yep. You can tell it's August because he's always got that high and tight.
He got it down to the 7. It'll be 1st and goal with 9:11 to go in the quarter.
Good job by August. He's a senior.
I wasn't expecting August to be in the game this early.
Nice to see him in there.
Gain of 14.
Getting a good touch.
All right, 2 tight ends split to the left. 1st and goal from the 7. Ball on the right hash mark. Guggenheim goes to the left, hands it off to Crum. Fights hard. He's near the goal line, and that's where he's going to be tackled. Be 2nd down and goal.
Yep. Looks like he's right about the 1, Kevin. Good job. Let's see how it sets up here. I want to see how these DBs are playing on the goal line also.
Patriots quickly to the line of scrimmage. No huddle. 2 tight ends split out left. Quarterback sneak to the right if he wanted. They're going to fade to wide open Taylor. They didn't cover him. Touchdown.
Great recognition by Colin Guggenheim. I was thinking the exact same thing. Please see it. Please see it. St. Aug did not adjust. They saw the receiver to the top of the field. I don't know if that's the play call that we had called. Probably not. But Colin just saw it, recognized it. The DB did not adjust and get outside, and you got to hand it to the receiver as well. He didn't go all crazy and run. Colin just put a nice, easy ball on him, and Taylor did a good job of just getting out there and making the catch for a touchdown. Nice conversion right there by the Patriots, using common sense and doing what we're taught to do.
Patriots line up for the PAT. St. Aug jumped off sides.
And it looks like we're going to take a penalty.
I mean, Dan, they left Taylor uncovered. He was wide open.
It looked like a linebacker or a DB on the inside was pointing in the back saying, are you going to get him or am I going to get him? And Colin just did a good job of snapping it early and getting the ball out there.
And McCready makes the PAT. So with 8:48 to go in the first quarter, it's the Patriots 7, the Purple Knights 0.
Kevin, as always, for that first scoring drive, I want to say thank you to our good buddy Jeff Arseman with Moe's Pizza. They're located at 1112 Avenue H in West Wego. Go check them out for their homemade hand-tossed pizza, lasagna, meatballs and spaghetti, muffulettas. Visit the website at www.moespizzanola.com. Give them a call, 504-341-9650. Tell them Danny and Kevin sent you, 341-9650, Moe's Pizza. We appreciate your support of the Patriots.
Danny, it was a 1-yard touchdown pass from Guggenheim to Taylor. McCready's PAT makes it 7-0 Patriots, and I capped off a 9-play, 66-yard drive, took 3:04 off the clock. You got the way the Patriots started.
Yep, no doubt about it, Kevin. When your offense can get in there and get 7 points early, it's just kind of a huge sigh of relief. It doesn't put as much pressure on the defense to go out there and perform, even though I know that they will, because the impression that we get and the stigma of our defense is to not allow any points. You want that goose egg to stay on the board for all 4 quarters. So I know they're going to go out there and play well, but offensively, it even takes a little bit pressure off of you offensively. You don't have to go out there and stress and have to do things that you're not accustomed to doing. I always like going out there for a couple series, feeling the defense out a little bit. Don't worry about it. 7 points, Patriots.
Martin, White, and Cooper deep for the Purple Knights. Into the end zone for a tarmac touchback, so the Purple Knights will have it 1st and 10 at their own 20.
number 12. He almost tried to be cool with it. He touched it on a 2-yard line and rolled in the end zone and almost wasn't sure if he thought it was going to be a touchback or not. If it goes in the end zone, of course it is.
But that's the same thing as the punt. Kick and a punt is not a possession until you gain possession. So had he touched the ball, and if he did, it goes in the end zone, it's an automatic touchback.
That's it. Here we go, defense. Let's go to work now.
We learned that the hard way in the state championship game against Catholic last year.
Sure did. I like to see that senior out there, Brenton Clofrey's out there dapping his guys up, letting them know it's time to go to work, defense. Let's make some plays out here.
Woodson, number 19, is the quarterback. He'll have Bailey to the left of him. So they got trips to the right, split near side, ball near hash mark.
Ooh, come on, Ogeron.
Ogeron almost jumped outside twice. He's right over the center. Now Bailey lines up to the right of Woodson. And their guard.
Delay a game.
No, the guard moved.
Did he?
Yep. Well, it was going to be delay game too, but the guard moved. For all that, it's be a -5 for the Purple Knights. It'll be 1st and 15.
As soon as I looked to the left, the clock struck 0, and he must have jumped off sides simultaneously.
Yeah. So move the ball back to the 15-yard line. So, go ahead, Danny.
Colin Morgan's down here at corner tonight.
Woodson.
Throw it his way.
Quick pass to White. And he got 4 yards. It's going to be 2nd down and 11.
Colin's a sophomore. They got him registered as a quarterback. He's 5'8", 175 pounds.
Yeah, he's playing for Spain, who got injured last week. Now the Purple Knights will move a receiver near side. So we got 2 receivers near side, 2 to the top of the field. Bailey lines up to the left of Woodson out of the shotgun. Now he'll go in motion to the right. Quarterback draw all the way.
Get in there. Get in there. Stay in your rush lane. Good job.
Barfield got him. Short gain to the 23-yard line. So it'll be 3rd down and 7.
Good job, all guys. Got in the backfield in a hurry. Quarterback did a good job of moving his feet. Not much there on the play.
8:20 to go in the first period. The Patriots lead the Purple Knights 7-0. This is the Purple Knights' first offensive series. Trips to the right, split near side. Now Woodson goes in, Bailey goes in motion to the right. Excuse me, catches a little swing pass. Valentine almost had him, but he still gets tackled by Barfield, trips him up, and then Jane polished him off, so it'll be 4th down and 7.
Good job by Jane. I tell you what, Kevin, great pursuit inside out from Barfield. He got up in the quarterback's face. The quarterback flipped it out. He went and tried to chase him down. He did just that. Allowed Matthew Jane to come from the back front, come from the inside as well, clean him up. That brings up 4th down. Of course, they're going to line up to punt it.
Wren and Morgan go back deep for the Patriots. Wren will be the far side halfback, Morgan the near side.
I want to see Corey get his hands on one of those little sloppy punts, you know, Kevin, where they almost kick it right to him.
Yeah.
And give him some room to work. See him in the open field. A little action back there for number 3.
Coatney to punt for the Purple Knights.
And I was watching him in warm-ups, Kevin. I tell you what, their kicker, he was kicking extra points, looked pretty bad, but this guy punting the ball, he actually looked okay.
Our return guys are at the 50-yard line. Decent snap. Line drop kick. Here goes Wren from the 50-yard line. Hit, trying to come near side. He broke a few tackles, and he got tackled back to the 46-yard line. He'd been better off just going down. But nonetheless, 7-1 to go in the quarter. The Patriots will have it 1st and 10 from their own 46.
Yeah, they almost had him held up, Kevin. He was kind of trying to break through that ankle tackle. It took him a couple seconds, and then the Purple Knights just finished him off a second or two later, and still got great field position on their side of the 50. You're going to get it on the no, excuse me, it's not. I'm looking at
our side.
On our side of the 50 at the 47.
Maybe the 47-yard line, yeah.
1st and 10 for the Patriots.
They'll keep the ball on that far side hash mark. Patriots going left to right. Guggenheim under center. Hands it off to Wren. He's the left side halfback. He cut across the center, and he got it to the Purple Knight 49-yard line. Short gain of 4, 2nd down 6.
Good job of that base play right over the center. Center taking control of that line of scrimmage, barking out some calls and some signals and some blocking schemes that we need to get done to make that thing go.
Wren and Smith are the halfbacks. Ball, they're going to keep it on that left hash mark. 6:30 and counting. Guggenheim checking off at the line of scrimmage. Power play near side. Wren couldn't turn the corner, but he cut it up. And tell you what, Danny,
keep moving that ball. Keep moving that ball.
He got to the 45-yard line. What looked like it'll be a no gain. He just planted his foot, got up in and got what he could, and now it's going to be third down and a long 2.
Yeah, sometimes as a running back, Kevin, you have to understand this play is not going to go for a long distance. I just have to put my back foot in the ground, knife forward, get what I can get, and do exactly that. Push the pile forward, get a couple positive yardage, 2-3 yards out of it, and play the next play. Good job keeping 2 hands on it, and here we are, 3rd and short.
Yep, 3rd and 2 with 5:50 to go in the first period. Single running back, twins to the left, split near side. Guggenheim comes near side, hands it off, no gain. Be 4th and 2. And I believe we'll probably punt it here and play field position. That was Smith on the carry.
Yep, good job by the Purple Knights. I tell you what, Kevin, as soon as he got the ball, they put the hat on him and put him down. And the punt team's going to go in.
Yep. Not only does McCready do a great job booming punts, but he does a real good job getting the ball inside the 20.
Yeah, Gordon, is that you?
Yeah, turn it off, please.
He does that kind of.
Oh, the fake to the up back. That's Donald Clay, and he's going to be close to the first down.
Oh, we're close.
He lunged forward. He got hit with a yard shy, and when he lunged forward, he was able to get it, and I think he's at the sticks. They may have to measure this one.
I tell you what, it's close.
He's at the stick where I'm looking at, but they still wouldn't be able to measure.
And offense will say a first down. Yep.
1st and 10 Patriots, so we can fake it to the up back.
Good
and
job.
Donald Clay got it. Great job of the Patriots keeping the ball.
Good call, Donald Clay. Good job making a move and getting that arm out there, getting a first down.
Ball in the near hash mark. Will come near side. Guggenheim keeps it. He ducks it. He's to the 40, 35. Has a lot of room.
He's gone.
He's going. 20.
They're not going to get him.
Touchdown.
Great job.
So with 4:37 to go in the quarter, the Patriots extended lead 13-0 with the PAT pending.
Kevin, we knew it was coming. Great job by Colin being patient, taking what the defense gives him. And I tell you what, as soon as he got the ball, he just kind of had a great duck step inside of somebody and took that one for 6. Great run by him, good blocking up front. Patriots on top, 13-0.
43-yard touchdown run by Guggenheim over the right corner. So far, 2 possessions, 2 touchdowns.
But taking the point after the Patriots, Austin McCready.
There's a snap. The place kick is up. And it's no good. He missed it. Wow. So with 4:37 to go in the quarter, it's the Patriots 13, the Purple Knights 0.
Tell you what, I almost thought that sucker was right through. But unfortunately, we didn't convert. Kevin, for that scoring job, I want to say thank you to Yaya's Comfort Food. I went there this morning and loaded up on a tasty breakfast. I got those huevos rancheros. Unbelievable. You got to go check it out. My kids, of course, love it every time. Saw a lot of people we know out there locally right there in Harahan. Go check them out. 2317 Hickory in the Harahan right at the end of Salve Road if you're from River Ridge. Give them a call for your special catering order, or just go check them out for any breakfast and lunch. They have specials each and every day, even on the weekends. Give them a call, 575-3434. Check out the website at yayascomfortfood.com. Hashtag just like you like it. yayascomfortfood.com. Connor Mullins, Brian Mullins, 575-3434. Yaya's Comfort Food. We appreciate your support of the Patriots.
Guggenheim with the 43-yard touchdown run. McCready missed the PAT. The Patriots lead at 13-0, but that was a 5-play drive that went 53 yards in distance, 2:24 off the clock.
Kicking off for the Patriots, Austin McCready.
McCready to kick it. Near side. Fielded at the 2-yard line by Cooper. 10-15 cuts across the middle of the field, and he's going to be whacked hard at the 16-yard line by number 28. Who's that? Clover.
Yeah, I think it's Clover.
Yep.
I like him running down on kickoff, Kevin.
I agree.
He brings the presence right there up the middle of the field. Gets down, puts a hat on some guys, and I tell you what, if I was a kick returner, I wouldn't want to meet him at the 15-yard line.
I want to give a shout out to my mom and dad, Lionel and Sue Fayard, listening to us and watching us in Plano, Texas. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. I love you. Thanks for always listening. I'm a big fan of yours too, Danny.
Are they?
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of theirs. How about that?
1st and 10, Purple Knights. They move the ball to the 17-yard line. Twins to both sides. Woodson throws it near side, complete to number 15, Martin. He's going to be shoved out of bounds around the 21-yard line. The second down.
And I'll tell you what else the defense has done good, Kevin, after watching that completion as well. They've done a good job of keeping the offense in front this year. We have not seen a lot of deep throws that have gotten past us down the sidelines. We have not seen where we've had blown coverages and guys have just thrown it over our head too many times. Good job the defense has done keeping it in front and, and then also being right there to make tackles when they catch it.
Quarterback draw all the way. Woodson keeps it.
Nice move.
Puts a few dance moves on some people, and he might have the first down. I want to give a shout out to Miss Betty, Mr. Vernon Walker. Listen to us out in Phoenix, Arizona. They said they're watching the game and eating a bowl of gumbo. Ooh, that's tasty.
Yes, sir. Nothing wrong with that.
No.
I know you're one of those dark roux boys. I know you know how to do it.
You know what?
Take some time over that cast iron pan.
I made a very tasty pot of alligator sauce pecan last Saturday. I'll tell you what,
man.
This is probably one of my better batches.
Oh, I didn't get that bowl.
No.
You kept that one for yourself, huh?
Pretty much.
There you go.
I'm not gonna lie. It was that 8-foot gator I shot in Alabama. We cooked him up. It was good. He was tasty. We appreciate the Walkers for listening to us, as always. The president of our Phoenix chapter fan club.
That's right.
All right, it is the first down, right at the sticks. Woodson will stay in the shotgun, send a receiver in motion across the formation. He's actually going to hand it off to him, trying to turn the corner. There's a flag on the play. He does get a short gain. That's number 12, White. He's a receiver to the outside, a little flanker, and he just did a motion across the formation and took the handoff. They just did a good job stretching the field. Let's see what the flag is.
Holding.
All right, thank you. It's our third of 4 games here at Ullman Stadium on the campus of Tulane. And I'll tell you what,
it's been nice.
This is an ideal stadium for high school football.
It really is.
We're not far from the field. We've got the windows open. You can hear the bands play, the crowd noise. I hope you guys are enjoying the atmosphere. Unfortunately, Robbie's not with us. He actually had a real job tonight. But, it's got to pay the bill somehow.
That's right.
We'll let him off.
We won't give him a hard time.
But he'll be off next week for homecoming, too. So, second down long. 3 receivers near side. Woodson takes the pass from center, looks near side, complete to the receiver. Ball up in the air, and he caught it. That's Matthew. Kai Matthew. I wonder if he's related to the old Honey Badger. I wonder if he's the stepbrother.
Wouldn't surprise me with that catch.
But anyway, he caught the ball, and the ball popped up. Short gains, be second down. Supposed to be about 14. It was 17. The way the penalty was, it's a spot foul, so it was 1st and 17. Should be around 2nd and 14, I believe. They haven't updated the scoreboard. 3:33 to go in the quarter. Trips receivers near side, split out top of the field. Woodson throws it to the running back, Bailey, and he has the running room. He'd be shot of the first down. Barfield made a tackle at the 35-yard line. It's going to be 3rd down, and it's called a long 2.
Tell you what, Deshaun Williams, Kevin, number 50, he was running outside. He just get out there and make the tackle. Go out there and lay out. Wrap him up. Get 2 hands on him. Put him down.
And in this kind of game with that missed PAT, precious points, all going to count. Split, trips to the right. Split is near side. Bailey's the halfback to the left of Woodson. Woodson takes the pass from center in trouble. Got out of it. He's run the field, and he's going to have the first down. Got it to the 41. They are athletic. They had 10 guys. The Purple Knights had 10 guys down with injury in recent weeks. 5 guys had ACL injuries, so they're done for the season. But Danny, they got some of those other 5 guys back this week, and
they're trying to speed up the tempo a little bit here offensively.
They got a slot twin to the top of the field, split near side. Woodson hands it off to the big running back. He goes right up the middle. That's number 28.
Yeah, he's a big kid.
Doyle. And he got it to the 46-yard line. Gain of 5. Should be second down 5. 2:33 to go in the quarter.
It says Doyle's a freshman. He's 5'11", 205 pounds. But he looks put together.
Yeah, he does. I hand it off up to him again. Same play. He gained a few yards to the 48-yard line. It's be 3rd down. They have to get it to the Patriot. It's kind of between the 48 and 49. I'm going to call it the 48, but it's just a shade inside the 48. Let's call it third down and a long 3. 2 minutes ago.
Antonio Alexander, middle linebacker, checks into the game for the Patriots.
Got a good crowd here tonight, Danny. Patriots sidelines kind of full. And you always got to need a little cowbell when you cheer for the Patriots.
Oh, yeah.
Woodson keeps it himself right in the middle. Going to have the first down and more. He's at the 40 and gets upended at the Patriots 37-yard line. Clover made a tackle.
Tell you what, he's done a good job using his vision, Kevin. I don't know if that's a called quarterback draw. I believe it was, but a good job of him just seeing it, finding the hole, getting up there and letting his feet work. Nice gain right there by the Purple Knights.
That's what makes them so dangerous. They got so many good athletes. Twins to the left, twins to the right. Bailey lines up to the left of Woodson out of the shotgun. And Bailey gets the handoff, bounces it outside. He's to the 35. Got a block 30 and out of bounds near late flag. Might be a head face mask by the Patriot tackler.
I know Colin Morgan's the backup, Kevin, at the cornerback position, but he got sucked inside. He's got to keep contained, get up the field, let those guys come from inside out. Yeah, you're right. You called it.
Add 15 to it. Well, he went straight to the head.
Yep.
Add 15 to that. So now they're going to have the ball inside the 15-yard line, I believe.
Kind of crazy stuff we've seen from this game in the past. St. Augs using some more tempo, going to get up and get set once again.
Spotted at the 13-yard line, it looks like. They do. All right, so first and 10 Purple Knights in the Patriot 13-yard line. 1:21 to go in the quarter. Trips near side, split out wide right. Bailey lines up to the left of Woodson. He'll stay in the shotgun. He'll take the handoff off the right side. Has a lot of running room. He's at a 5. He's going to score.
Oh, goodness.
And we did a bonehead play and tackled him 5 yards in the end zone. We're going to tackle him before he scores.
Come on, Donald.
Nonetheless, 1:11 to go in the quarter. The Purple Knights have closed the gap 13-6 with the PAT pending.
I'm not sure what the defense was, Kevin, but Zachariah Blake checked into the game. He got up the field, opened it up, and nobody else filled that gap right there over the tackle. And he had just free running room. And, of course, like you said, with St. Aug's speed, they're going to be able to make that happen.
Marks will attend the PAT. I know it's frustration, but you can't hit the guy 5 yards in the end zone like that. All right, let's see if we can get a block. Historically, they're not really good on PATs. Let's see what happens here.
Get some pressure up the middle.
Here's the snap. Here's the place. Kick is up. And a wobbly kick, but it's good.
It was ugly.
So with 1:11 to go in the quarter, it's the Patriots 13, the Purple Knights 7.
Whew, even though I don't like it, Kevin, we got to give one of our sponsors a shout out here. Kel, we're going to give it to you, my brother. Kel Kopecki with Exit Realty, NOLA Premier. They're a full-service brokerage firm, residential, commercial, and leasing. They have cutting-edge tech to help buyers and sellers. They offer retirement and beneficiary benefits for all their agents. Go check them out, 2200 Veterans Boulevard, Suite 206 in Kenner, or give them a call, 298-3948. Tell them Danny and Kevin sent you. Visit the website at www.exitrealtynola.com. 298-3948, Exit Realty NOLA Premier. We appreciate your support of the Patriots.
Well, the Purple Knights went 73 yards on that drive in under 3 minutes, or just a tad over 3 minutes. Because of the penalty, they're going to kick off in the Patriot 45-yard line, so our front guys need to be aware. They might try an onside kick here.
Kevin, they can make it happen quick. You know, that's the thing. They have some explosive athletes, and before you blink your eyes, they're on offense, and they're scoring in 4 or 5 plays or less. And, yeah, you're exactly right, Ken. We saw this a few weeks ago when, because of the penalties, they're kicking on our side of the 50, and you can really have your pick to do what you want here.
Well, that's the kind of stuff that happens in this series. Get a bonehead penalty, and they steal a possession, they do an onside kick. I'm not saying they will, but that's what's happened. They're going to go ahead and kick it in the end zone. That's why I say this is the LSU Auburn, of the series,
Right.
of the Catholic League. Because the most bizarre, unique plays happen when these two teams match up.
It's true.
All right, so we're 1:11 to go in the quarter. The Patriots will have it 1st and 10 at their own 20.
You know how you can take care of that, though?
Put another touchdown on the board.
That's right. Score on offense.
But we got to stop them, though.
That's right. We got some leaders over here on offense, be able to take it, go to work. So many times, Kevin, we have relied on the defense to handle games and to shut games down and to take care of it. And I tell you what, offensively, we got a good group this year. We really do.
Yeah, we do. All right, ball's in the middle of the field. Smith, the near side halfback. Wren, the left side halfback. Guggenheim calling the signal. Will come near side. Smith has it. He fights hard to the 26-yard line. Nice run of 6 on the first down.
Yep. Kept his momentum moving forward. And a nice gain on first down like you mentioned it. And you can hear the Purple Knights band rocking and rolling. I want to say thank you once again. Join us on JohnCurtisPatriots.com. We got about 48 seconds and counting here in the first.
All right, Twins on the near side, split to the left. We'll have one halfback to the left side of the center. That's Wren. We'll go to the left. Wren takes the handoff and needs to be a yard shy of the first down. He got right to the 29-yard line, didn't he? They just dropped him.
Yep.
And that might be the last play of the quarter.
I'm not sure what Colin's saying to the official. I don't know if their guy is seeing an obvious handoff. See, Kevin, the rule is if you see the quarterback handoff and it's obvious, the defender has time to see the handoff, you can't hit the quarterback. If it's simultaneous, you can hit the quarterback all you want because you never know if it's a fake or he's going to keep the ball. So I'm not sure if Colin's having a little conversation.
It'll be I think get the play off, and we're not. And that's it. So at the 1 quarter of play, it's the John Curtis Christian Patriots 13, the St. Augustine Purple Knights 7.
As a former receiver, you see somebody, a cornerback, 2 yards off of the ball, looking at you, not paying attention to the ball, and they're actually 2 yards inside, and their hips are opened up to you. You got to be licking your chops.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I would think I'd be telling Coach all day long, Coach,
Going deep.
just give me the fade all day. Let me run straight, like I said before, red line straight down the field. We got some guys on this team that can roll now, and even if you give them 5 yards off, a little stutter, and then checks him up a little bit, and then boom. But like as a receiver, if you're going to have a hand fight with a guy, or he pushes you off of your speed just a little bit, it can throw off the momentum. If that guy's just giving you a 40-yard dash,
I'm just taking off.
Take it,
Yeah.
take it. So we got to see us throw deep at least once tonight. Take the opportunity and put that ball up and over, and give our guys a chance to make a big play.
Yep. Patriots got on the board first with 8:48 to go in the quarter. The non-play 66-yard drive, taking 3:04 off the clock. Guggenheim hit Taylor on a 1-yard fade route. PET made it 7-0. Then again at the 4:37 mark, Guggenheim had a 43-yard touchdown run. We missed the PAT, made it 13-0, but then the Purple Knights answered with a long drive. And Bailey had a 13-yard touchdown run for the Purple Knights. They add the PAT, and we're going to start the second quarter with the Patriots lead at 13-7, going right to left now on a 3rd down and 1 situation at the 29-yard line. Guggenheim goes to the right, hands it off to the running back. He's going to have the first down, +1 to the 31-yard line. 1st and 10 Patriots.
And the thing I'll say about it too, Kevin, is there's no safety really over the top to help on these routes when these corners are doing this. Everybody on the defense is trying to play in the box. Even if you take 3 steps and you just dump it over the top.
Watch Ogeron, the tight end, up the seam.
The cornerback can't turn his eyes and he can't find the ball. The receiver has the total advantage.
Split twins to the right. Halfback near side. Option to the top of the field. Wren has the pitch. He's at the 35, 40, has the whole sideline. Oh, he got pushed out of bounds.
That was close.
If he breaks that tackle there, he might take it to the house.
Kevin, that was close, buddy. That was a step away from going the distance. Good job right there by Colin getting it out quick. Then Corey turned up the field with some speed.
To the 41-yard line, gain of 10, but it could have been more.
That's going to move the sticks.
At the Patriots 41-yard line.
Now we got some breathing room. I don't want to hawk one, but I want to see us throw the ball a little bit.
We will soon. Twins near side, split top of the right. Wren now moves over to the right side, option near side. He gets the pitch, has his corner. He's on the 45, 50, gets a block. He's going to take it to the house. He's at 30, 20, 50. He goes.
Yeah, baby. Oh, can he run? 35 didn't know what hit him.
11-12 to go in the half. The Patriots now extend the lead. 19-7 on Corey Wren's big 59-yard touchdown run.
Tell you what, he took that angle away, Kevin, but I'll be honest with you, I got to give the first big props right there to Mekhi Smith. Mekhi had a great block out here on the perimeter, getting out in front and just sealing that edge. Corey ducked right inside and then used his speed to duck back outside and did a great job of just finishing it off through the end zone. Number 35 for the Purple Knights just couldn't. Corey just took the angle away, couldn't get to him.
Beautiful run by Corey Wren of 59 yards. Patriots to add the PAT, or an attempt to kick it, excuse me. Snap. Place, kick is up. And it's good. So with 11-12 to go in the half, the Patriots now lead the Purple Knights 20-7.
Kevin, for that scoring job, I want to say thank you to Mark Bowen and Nations Lending. Whether buying a new home or refinancing, Mark Bowen and Nations Lending can help you. Nations Lending offers FHA, VA, and USDA loans and can even help those with 580 credit and above. Mark is a John Curtis graduate of 1998 and has over 15 years of mortgage lending experience. And of course, he's a proud sponsor of the John Curtis Patriots. He can be reached at 225-573-8688 or check out his NMLS number of 587-641. Give him a call, 225-573-8688. Nations Lending Corporation is an equal opportunity lender. And of course, Kevin, Mark was part of our Parade of Champions halftime.
In Baton Rouge
last year. And, of course, being one of my former offensive linemen, gotta love him. But seriously, we appreciate all of our sponsors for helping us out this year, doing what we can do each and every week here on JohnCurtisPatriots.com.
That was a 5-play drive, went 80 yards in distance, 1:59 off the clock. Wren with a 59-yard touchdown. McCready's PAT makes it Patriots 20, Purple Knights 7. Patriots will now kick it off to the Purple Knights, again going right to left. Martin, White, and Cooper are the 3 deep men for the Purple Knights. McCready hammers it deep. White from the 2-yard line. 10-15 and
squeeze.
Got to the 21-yard line, so they'll take it over at 11:04 to go in the half. 1st and 10 for the 21. I want to give a shout out to Jay Meyer and family that listen to us out in Gramercy. We appreciate you guys.
All right.
Real quick, I want to give special thoughts and prayers to Mark Bowen, you just mentioned a second ago. His grandfather, Coach Don Perret, passed away Thursday night. And Coach Don Perret was the second coach in the history of Rummel football. And he's considered the father of Rummel football. Their phrase, Raider Pride, Coach Perret came up with that. And the big R, Block R logo, he developed that as well. And he won their first 2 Catholic championships in 73 and 74. And he passed away, so our thoughts and prayers go out to the Bowen and the Perret family.
Yes, sir.
Hand off to Bailey up the middle. Woo. Big Angelo got him for a tackle loss.
Oh, boy.
1 yard back to the 20. I see he hit him to the 18-yard line. I guess he fell forward back to the 20, so it'll be 2nd down and 11.
So none of that. Good job, Angelo. We talked about it before, Kevin. I like when Angelo makes big plays. We got to tell you, he's constantly double-teamed, or he's having to run the hump out there as a defensive end, outside linebacker, and a good job of him just getting in there and disrupting it.
Trips near side, split out far right. They'll stay in the shotgun. Woodson takes the pass from center, steps up, and under pressure, goes to his left. Has a lot of run. Ball's on the ground. We might have got it at the 30. Let's see. It appeared we jumped on it. Let's see. Big old pile up at the 30-yard line.
Yes, sir.
Ball. So with 10:20 to go in the half, the Patriots will have it 1st and 10 at the +30.
Great job, defense. I tell you what, Kevin, he broke a nice little run. I tell you what, he's got some good speed. All of a sudden, he shot out of nowhere. And then I think, did we punch it out from the backside?
We did, yes.
It looked like he was trying to cut back in and make a move, and we punched it out from the backside. So good pursuit, obviously, by the Patriots, running in there, making a big play.
All right, ball on the right hash mark. We'll go back to our traditional 2 running back set.
Throw him a fade, please. This dude's 3 yards inside.
Guggenheim.
There you go. There you go. Let it go.
Near side.
Let it go. Let it go.
Oh, incomplete. Almost had it.
Well,
would have been an acrobatic catch. But you gotta like it.
I can tell you a couple things that were wrong with it, Kevin. The receiver, as soon as he came off the line of scrimmage, like I told you, the red line is something that you keep the whole time, and you don't fade until the quarterback throws it to you. It looked to me like as soon as the snap happened, he knew he had outside leverage, so he tried to beat him with speed. Well, if you do that, the cornerback is going to close that angle. Right. Beat him to the punch in that end zone. When the quarterback fades you, then you adjust at the last 3 yards of the throw. But I tell you what, if he throws it a little bit more up and outside, I think we have it. But I like the play call, Kevin, of us going to attack that leverage there.
Twins near side. Guggenheim back to pass. Looks near side. Fires it to Taylor. Oh, too long. Taylor dove for it, but incomplete. It's the 3rd down and 10.
Yeah, I like Taylor laying out, Kevin. You know, sometimes the receiver, it's not that easy to put your head down and try to dive for it, not knowing what's coming out on the outside, but a good job of him trying to make a play.
Well, nonetheless, we're going to go for it no matter what, whether we go for a 4th and 10 or we're going to kick a field goal. Yep. This from here will be a 47-yard field goal, and I think McCready can hit it from here.
I think he can too. I'd like to see us try to throw it again.
And no need punting it because if it goes to the end zone, you're going to net of 10 yards. So this is 4-down territory. They'll keep the ball in that right hash mark, which is on the far side of the field. Guggenheim draws back to pass near side, throws it in a flat to Rim, caught! He's to the 20, puts the move to the 15, he's to the 14-yard line when he's WWE body slam, but that's legal. It's okay, but we got the first down.
They threw a flag.
Oh, did they?
They threw a flag on it.
I didn't see it.
I mean, All
right. He was just tackled. He went after the play.
I get it, but come on now. I don't think that's a penalty, guys, but maybe that's new football, not old football.
I get if the whistles were blown and he still slammed him, but I thought it was a football play.
Yeah, it was a tackle.
But hey, 1st and 10, and as you always say, Danny, you can't go broke with propping the flag.
That's right. You know how you prevent that? Don't get body slammed. Don't let somebody body slam you. But guess what? We'll take the penalty. Yeah, I was about to say I thought they waved it off because they didn't go, but here they go.
Gordon, is that the 8-yard line they moved it to? I can't see.
Yes, it is.
Great. 1st and goal, Patriots from the 8 with 9:58 to go in the half. 2 tight ends, split out wide right. And then the Purple Knights call a timeout. Timeout, Purple Knights. 9:58 to go in the half. It's the Patriots 7, Purple Knights 7.
Well, think about it this way. Think about it this way too, Kevin. Here's the thing: with that cornerback at where he is in his positioning, his eyes cannot track back to the quarterback. He cannot see what's going on in the backfield. He can't even see the ball thrown. So great job by Jeff Curtis, Coach JT. That guy's way out of the play. You run him out of there, and the flat is going to be open because the cornerback has given up his position. It's different than in cover 3 or in a different coverage. When you're covering the flat, but you're reading through the receiver to the QB, you can see a ball throw, and you can break up in the flat. Right there, they're giving the flat up because of the leverage that the cornerback's playing. His eyes are nowhere in the backfield.
Back in the day when the more athletic teams would play us, and they would play man, Gary Gatch and I would, even on run plays like this, we would just run pass routes. Even on running plays.
Why not?
Because they don't know. They don't know what's coming.
Kevin, we do the same thing all the time. We tell a guy, run him off.
Yeah.
Run him off.
Well, we're not just that. We would just run pass routes even if we were running the ball out the side because that gave us a chance to say, hey, coach, this is open and this is not open.
Exactly right. But think of it this way. Think about defensively.
Yeah.
If you're the cornerback to the top of the field and you get 6 different receivers running you off all game,
right.
How are you going to be where on that 40th play we're running a deep bomb on you?
I agree.
And you've had to do it 40 times.
All right, 1st and goal from the 8. We'll go to the right. Guggenheim keeps it. Ducks it. He's at a 5. He scores.
Makes it look easy, Kev.
Yep. So with 9:53 to go in the half, the Patriots now extend the lead 26-7.
Good job by Colin taking what the defense gives him. And we've talked about his duck step before, Kevin. He almost makes some guys look silly when he has his duck step, and then even on that one, he almost swung a guy back inside, doing his job, getting us 6 more points.
Guggenheim with an 8-yard touchdown run. The Patriots line up for the PAT.
Tell you what, offense is handling business. Definitely doing that.
High snap. Plays. Kick is up. And it's good. So with 9:53 to go in the half, it's the Patriots 27, the Purple Knights 7.
Good job of Colin handling that high snap as well. For that scoring drive, I want to say thank you to Prep Fan Sports, your one-stop sports shop. They're conveniently located at 70452 Highway 21 in Covington. Prep Fan Sports offers a wide variety of sporting goods, including famous brands such as Adidas, Under Armour, Easton, Wilson, Louisville Slugger, DeMarini, Rawlings, and much more. Prep Fan Sports can accommodate all of your team uniforms and equipment needs, or simply your individual player needs. Please call Prep Fan Sports and ask for Adam or Jeff at 985-400-5552 for all your sporting good needs. Go Patriots, Prep Fan Sports. We appreciate your support of the Patriots.
Danny Guggenheim took it over from 8 yards around the right corner. McCready's PAT makes it 27-7. That was a 4-play drive, went 30 yards in distance, 27 seconds off the clock. Patriots lead by 20. But as I said, I've seen enough of this series in recent years. Far from over.
That's exactly right. Don't relax, Kevin. Do not relax. It's still early in the ball game, and we got 27 points on the board. 9:53 left here in the second quarter. We saw offensively what they can do for the Purple Knights, how quick they can get it done.
And if they go on a long drive and say, we're 4 for 4, we got 4 possessions, 4 touchdowns, but what if we turn the ball over or stop us and they get the ball at the halftime, they can steal possession from us. McCready with a 3-step kick into the ball, and looks like Cooper from the goal line. He's going to throw a fake far side.
I did not know if we saw it.
I see there's a big-time hold. It's coming back. He's going to score. That's all right. They're getting excited, but it's coming back. Martin was the halfback on the near side. And what happened was Cooper was the far side halfback. He caught it. He ran up 3 yards, turned around and threw a lateral pass, which was legal. Which was illegal at the 10-yard line. They mugged 2 of our guys.
And I tell you what,
flags flew. So
Colin Morgan got destroyed on the sidelines as well. I didn't know if that was going to be a flag, but I don't think he saw it at all. He got basically cracked back on, but he's good to go. He popped back up.
I think they called it.
Go ahead, Gordon. Say it again.
I think they called it.
They did call that too. Okay, there's so many flags and hats on the ground. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it was a Purple Knight sideline got excited, but there's a reason why he was untouched.
Well, initially, Kevin, when we kicked it, did you see it? Did you see him at the bottom of the field?
I didn't see the hit. I saw the hold.
No, did you see where the kid was lined up at the bottom of the field ready to take the pass?
I did not. I was paying attention to the top.
Okay, yeah. I saw him, and we only had like almost one guy, but he was inside the numbers. It's a good job by them keeping him over there, and almost had a big play, but you can't block in the back.
Hey, I want to give a shout-out to Kevin and Nathan Melanson. They're up in Bethesda, Maryland, working up there, and they listen to us. We appreciate you guys.
Yeah. Maryland.
Yeah. You know, Kevin makes the big bucks. You know?
No, of course. Of course.
Hey, Kevin, why don't you go get some of those crabs that get sent up there that they say catch out of the Chesapeake, but it come from the bayous of Louisiana. You ought to
Matter of
show them
fact,
how to boil them.
I saw his wife and daughter at Bobby's Seafood today.
Did you?
Yeah, I said, how y'all doing? She goes, I got my bobbies. I'm doing good.
Kelly and Rebecca with
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep. Give a shout out to my mom. At home watching my 3 babies. Ashley's in Carolina this week doing some stuff, and love her. Hopefully she travels back home safe on Wednesday. But Mom, I love you too. Appreciate you stepping in and helping with Madden, Finley, and Baylor. And Kevin drove up today. She said, Godfather.
Too cute.
Yeah. And I tell you what, their coach is giving it to the official at the top of the field, Kevin. Has not given him a break for the last minute.
He can get mad all he wants.
I'm not sure what he's talking about because it was the hold, and I mean it was obvious.
Moves the ball back to the 5-yard line, so they'll have it 1st and 10. They're throwing 5 with 9:37 to go in the half.
I think it's time for Josh Valentine to step up and make a big play. Haven't called his name yet tonight.
All right, Twins to the left, split near side. They can hand it off to Doyle. He'll go to the right, comes back near side, has a lot of run room. Late flag. Patriots tackle him at the 15-yard line, but let's see if it's a holding call. And we might have a Patriot on the hurt on the top of the field. Is that Ogeron?
Yep, it's Ogeron.
He had a high ankle sprain. I wonder if he re-injured that. He didn't do that in the opening game against Landy Walker.
Yep.
That penalty is against the Brooklyn Knights.
And Zachariah Blake comes in and checks him off.
It was another holding call. Back to the 5-yard line.
The way he's walking, Kevin, almost looked like it was the other leg. I'm not sure. The one that's not taped up. So hopefully he's okay.
Hey, guys, I think it's his shoulder.
Okay.
Shoulder,
Thank
okay. Okay, it looked like he was limping a little bit.
First down remains to the Brooklyn Knights.
All right, Twins near side split to the top of the field. They got to hand it off to Doyle again. He's going to run to his left, and he's going to be tackled for a loss of 2. Back to the 3-yard line. Great job there. Gordon, was that Angelo on the tackle? I couldn't tell the number.
Yeah, that was Angelo.
Great, thank you.
Good deal.
Angelo with the tech. Of course, that big sack he had at the end of the game last year was huge.
Kevin, I got a shout out from one of my former offensive linemen, Rusty Cantrell. He said, so glad you and Kevin do this on YouTube. Keep up the great work. Enjoy listening to you guys. Rusty was a catcher in baseball and, of course, played center and offensive line for us in football. And I appreciate that, Rusty.
Yeah, I mean, you're a big supporter when we had the fundraiser for Coach Rob back in 13.
Yep.
Appreciate that as well.
There was an injury timeout.
So it looks like there's an injury timeout. Yeah, so with 9:04 to go in the half, it's the Patriots 27, the Purple Knights 7. We'll take a little injury timeout with them.
Kevin, let me give you another shout out to one of our new sponsors, Anytime Fitness. That's Damon Lepper and Janice Toops Lepper. Go check them out, 5200 Veterans Boulevard right there in Metairie. Give them a call, 218-4814. Offering 24/7 access to over 4,000 clubs worldwide. They have health plan discounts, tanning, cardio equipment, strength training, free weight circuit equipment, personal training, small group classes, TRX training system, and functional training. Mention Patriot Nation during sign-up and receive half off enrollment and 10% off your monthly rate. So go check them out, 218-4814, 5200 Veterans Boulevard. Anytime Fitness, we appreciate your support of the Patriots.
Flagging the play, they had too many guys on the field.
For
Purple Knights.
Purple Knights. Ooh, I bet you that coach is not happy now.
Well, moving back to the 1.5.
Is that a lineman? Is that too many guys on the field and it's a lineman?
Yes.
Goodness.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Out of a timeout.
Yeah.
The whole team was on the sideline, so that's going to be frustrating. All right, trips to the top of the field, split near side. Doyle, the lone running back. He'll take the handoff, comes near side, has a lot of room, and he's going to be tackled at the 14-yard line. He's a big old boy.
Clay. Donald Clay polishes him off good.
Looks like number 28 hit him first. Stipe.
Tell you what, we have not done a good job of filling that hole by the linebackers, Kevin. When Valentine and the defensive ends get up the field, there we go. That's a better job.
Yep.
Big E doing a good job of filling it in, but all linebackers kind of have almost displaced there. You know, our defensive ends are getting up the field and nobody's getting into that gap. Better job right there of Big E falling back in on the tackle.
Need 4th down and
official timeout. Look like they may measure.
It's close.
What's it look like, Gordon?
Sticks are right on the ball.
Right on the ball. Okay, we're going to check it out. They will get in here and do the measurement. Unless the official is going to call it himself. I'm not exactly sure what they're going to do, Kevin, because they're kind of looking around, walking around. Yeah, the official's going to come over, pick up the chain, and they're going to go ahead and measure. Go ahead, Kev.
I was going to mention if there's any students in Miss Georgie's sophomore geometry class.
Oh, yeah, come on now.
There will be at halftime a bonus question for you guys to answer for Monday. So, of course, a lot of the students are on the field or in the stands. But she told them that there's going to be, the rebroadcast. So they have really into class time on Monday to watch the rebroadcast. But halftime, we're going to ask this bonus question. So it's only for Miss Georgie's sophomore geometry class only. Bonus points. You got to give her the answer on Monday.
How close was it, Gordon?
Close enough.
Couldn't hear you.
That's all right.
Yeah, we got it back.
Yeah, it's just close. We'll leave it at that. She was loud, static in my ears here. Enough of that. 4th and inches. Trips near side split. Trips to the top of the field, split near side. I'm sure they'll give it to Doyle, a big running back. He's a load.
Try to draw us off sides out of the shotgun. Didn't work. They're taking some time off the clock, but
all right, now he's going to go back to punt, probably.
There it is.
High snap. They're going to fake it. Throws a pass deep, incomplete. So the Patriots will have it.
And there's a flag.
At the 21-yard line. Where's the flag
at? Gordon, what was that? Forget it. Sorry about that, buddy. Unfortunately, we're having some difficulties here. I didn't see it at all, Kevin. He dropped back to pass. Did we even touch the quarterback?
No.
I didn't even see us touch him. You can't have one of those bonehead plays happen back there. It might be a.
I thought he was going to drop back and do like a little quick kick.
Well, because it was a punt, he was going to try. Because it was a punt, might have been ineligible receiver downfield.
Roughing the passer? Are you kidding me?
I didn't see it.
I didn't see it either.
Well, Jay Pittman's in there here.
Wow.
He's talking about a bunch of baloney.
Now instead of getting the ball 1st and 10 at the 20, it's now 1st down Purple Knights at the 30.
It may have been a good acting job, Kevin. I don't know. I did not see it at all. Oh, goodness.
So right when right when the Patriots look like they're coming off the field, they're right back on.
Well, defense is going to step up and make another big play. And, of course, they're going to have to give their explanation down here to Coach JT.
But that's the kind of goofiness that we've done in recent past. I've kept seeing Ogden games.
Well, I just didn't see it.
I didn't see it either.
If that was a bad play on us or what.
All right, they're going to quarterback keeper.
Good job fitting that time.
Yep, gain of 2 to the 32-yard line. 7:49 in counting. We're in the second quarter. The Patriots lead the Purple Knights 27-7. There's an injury into Purple Knight at the top of the field. When I saw the quarterback at first go back, I was like, oh, okay, this is pretty cool.
Yeah.
He's going to go back, draw us in, he can kick it and maybe get a roll. And then he faked it and threw the ball, which thank goodness the quarterback was. I didn't see us hit the quarterback. I was following the ball.
Maybe we touched him and he fell down. I have no idea. But, I mean, come on, man. It's not the punter. He's still a quarterback at that point. And got to get up in his face and make something happen. But, I just didn't see it.
Oh, well. Hey, let's play some defense.
That's it. Play some defense, get the offensive ball back. We're up 27-7. Here with 7:38 left here in the second quarter. And we are bringing it to you live here at Yeoman Stadium on the campus of Tulane University. And that Purple Knight is up and off. So good for them. And, we're going to get back here on the field. It's going to be 2nd down and 10. Get the ball about the 32-yard line with 7:38, like I mentioned, left here in the second quarter. Thanks again for listening to us on JohnCurtisPatriots.com.
All right, Purple Knights come back on the field. Bailey checks in at the running back for Doyle. Twins to the left, twins to the right. Bailey lines up to the right of Woodson out of the shotgun. Now he'll go in motion to the left. Woodson looks near side, steps up in the pocket, in trouble. Oh, he got hit hard by Matthew Jane. He fell forward for maybe 1 yard to the 32, but Zechariah Blake and Big E also piled on top of him.
Good job right there by the defense again. Getting in the quarterback's face, Kevin. We'll say it all the time. That quarterback has his hands on the ball. You got to punish him. He doesn't want to get back there and sit pretty. Throw the ball down the field if he knows he's going to get hit all the time.
Just under 7 minutes to go in the half. 3rd down and 7. Trip to the top of the field, split near side. Now let's send Bailey in motion to the left. Quarterback keeper up the middle. Has a lot of run room, and he might have the first down. He dove forward. I think he might have it by a yard.
Tell you what, Kevin, that's almost... Yeah, Donald Clay gets up slow. I hate to see that. That's one of those where he dives, and everybody kind of dives at the same time. And we almost hit our own guys. It was like 4 Patriots hit each other right there, diving at the quarterback. But Donald got up. It looks like he's okay.
It is. He needed to the 41. He got to the 42. First down, Purple Knights. 6:25 and counting. We're in the second quarter. They'll go with twins to the top, twins to the bottom. They'll stay in the shotgun. Woodson's going to hand it off to Bailey. He'll bounce it out to the left. Breaks a tackle and nowhere. No gain. He ran about 25 yards to the left to go nowhere. Second down 10.
I tell you what, Joshua Valentine, after their quarterback handed the ball off, he put a polish hit on him too. I wasn't sure if the official was going to throw the flag on us there, but no, he let it go. So, hey, keep on polishing them off.
Yep. 5:38 and counting. They're just doing us a favor here by milking the clock, but we just got to keep out in the end zone because they'll get the ball and start the second half, and that lineman jumped off sides.
Jumping off.
That'll move back 5 yards, so it'll be second down 15.
Oh, how did you get out there Thursday? At the
I did.
How'd it go? Everything
It
looked
went
good?
well. Yes. I don't know if they have any official numbers on how much money was raised, but we've been averaging between 20 and 30,000 the last few years.
But a lot of people in attendance. It was a nice event.
It was. And
it
then,
always is. Unfortunately, we couldn't get there. Ashley was leaving the next day, go out of town. We were getting stuff ready, but I knew it was gonna be a great event.
Yeah, we did that, and we also I'll say it in a second. We're gonna have trips near side. Woodson throws a dart, and he caught him in midfield, and he's been tackled at the Patriot 47-yard line. That's Cooper. Clay got him.
Tell you what, Donald Clay did a good job of sinking underneath it, and their receiver just kind of curled around, came back to the football. It's a good coaching point for all your receivers. When that ball's thrown, attack the football in the air, come back and get it. He did that. Good ball by the quarterback, another first down.
Yep, needed 15, got about 16, 18. 4:50 and counting.
I tell you what, their quarterback's not a small kid either.
No.
He says it's 6'1" in the program.
Trips near side, split top of the field. Bailey will now line up to the right of Woodson. And he'll take the handoff right up the middle. Has a lot of room. He's at a 40. Tackled at the Patriot 38-yard line. This will be second down and 1.
And they're going with tempo again here, Kevin. They're getting up and get set. And we're trying to shuffle some defensive linemen on and off. Gotta get rolling.
Coach Leon's very animated in the booth next to us, so he's not happy with what we're doing defensively. Plenty of time on the play clock, 20 seconds. 4:08 and counting. They'll stay with trips near side with a split top of the field. Bailey is the running back. And he goes nowhere.
Great job, Ogeron.
That's his number 43, excuse me. This will be Brown. That's a tackle or loss.
Ogeron measures 6'6", 255 in the program, Kevin. Great play right there. We needed it.
About a 2-yard loss. I think it's going to be down third down, and let's call it a long 3.5. They'll keep the ball in that far hash mark. The Purple Knights will line up with twin sets to the top, twins near side. Doyle checks in at the running back. He'll take the handoff, goes right the middle, and he falls forward to the 39-yard line, but it's going to be short of the first down by at least 2 yards. I got to think they're going to go for it here with 3:10 and counting. They're down 20. And with their athletes, with the long 2 yards, then if they can continue this drive.
Yep. Never know.
Of course, this drive was continued because we had a bonehead penalty in the end zone. We could have had first down there on 20.
Fourth down for the Purple Knights at the Patriots 39-yard line.
7 seconds on the play clock. They had no hurry to do anything. They made this.
I'm not sure what their coach is doing on the sidelines. They're looking over.
Unless they call timeout. They
there
do.
He is.
I don't get that. It's 2:36.
Yeah.
Hey, whatever. All right, 2:36 to go in the half. Timeout, Purple Knights. But it's the Patriots 27, the Purple Knights 7.
Kevin, for this breaking action, I want to say thank you to Plum Street Snowball again. I went down there and saw Miss Donna and got me a tastiest treat before the game. But I appreciate Tony Curtis, another one of our sponsors, and they have their annual pumpkin patch that started October 1st, so go check them out. I think the kids and I are going to go over there soon. Go see them at Lafreniere Park by the splash pad. But for your special group rate or a field trip, you want to get out there, give Tony a call, 256-3298. Plum Street Snowballs, 256-3298. Give Tony Curtis a call for the best sweet treat in the business. Plumtree Snowballs. We appreciate your support of the Patriots.
And they are tasty.
No doubt about it. I like that nectar cream before the game. Might be my pregame two-lane tradition from now on. How about that? Got to see how the rest of the game goes. I'm kind of, I get superstitious. So if we whip them, hey, got to be.
Well, next Friday will be homecoming. So if you're in the area, come participate in the homecoming activities as the Patriots will host the Holy Cross Tigers at the big, beautiful stadium at Bernalino and Kenner. I say that facetiously.
That's right.
All right, trips near side. They're going to go for it on 4th down and long, 2. Fakes the handoff.
Oh, get to him.
We got him.
Oh, his helmet came off.
He got hit so hard his helmet came off, and he's tackled back around the 44-yard line. So the Patriots will take it over 1st and 10 with 2:28 to go in the half. And he might be hurt.
Official has to do a better job of seeing that and protecting him. As soon as his helmet comes off,
blow the whistle,
and the play is dead. But I tell you what, great job by the Patriots getting to him. And, that was a big time play in this game, 4th and a couple. And we got to the quarterback and put him down, and the offense is back on the field. So Jeff's going to call the offense back over while they attend to their QB and see what's going on. But hopefully it's nothing to
looks
do
like a leg injury,
with
though.
the head injury. Yeah, there you go. And I hate to say that's better, but
better than head injury.
You have to be careful when it comes to head injuries.
Well, he had no helmet, and he had like 5 guys pile on top of him.
Right. But the Patriots are going to get the ball back with 2:28 left here in the second quarter. We're on top, 27-7. Appreciate the support again on JohnCurtisPatriots.com. And like Kevin mentioned, you could always text us, let us know where you're at, what you're doing, and how you're liking the game so far, 27-7.
Yeah, send a text to 504-259-7690. Again, 259-7690, area code 504. Give us your name and location. We'll give you a shout out. We don't have caller ID. And actually, the monitor's behind me. We still don't have caller ID with the monitor, but I got this little handheld that Robbie gave me. And this is an ankle injury. I'm wondering.
Yeah, he's
about
definitely
to tape him up at halftime if he can play. The Patriots will take it over at their own 43-yard line. 2:28 to go in the half.
Kevin, the other guys that they have listed at quarterback are Kendall Sampson as well as Keyshawn Britton. And then they have Michael Mims III. He's a quarterback / DB. He's a senior, so who knows who we'll see from here on out. But hopefully Mr. Woodson's okay.
Yep. Let's put another 6 or 7 points on before halftime here. Ball in the middle of the field. Guggenheim on the center. Drops back to pass. Steps up in pocket. He's going to run right. Has a whole sideline. He's to the 50, 45, 40, 35, 30. Cuts back inside, and he's going to be tackled at the 22-yard line.
Great job.
23 to be official.
I tell you what, Colin just recognized that the whole flow of the defense just came to the bottom side of the field. Man, I tell you what, he's got great vision. He's just got some gifts you can't teach, Kevin. Good job. It's easy for us to see it in the booth because we can see it develop being 100 feet from the action. But it's he's just got great vision as a quarterback to see that on the field. Everybody just action went this way, and he just ducked it up and had a beautiful game.
2:05 and counting. 1st and 10 from the Purple Knight 23. Guggenheim on the center. Steps back to pass. Throws a 3-step drop. Complete to Taylor. He's hog-tied down at the 18-yard line.
He looked like he wanted to body slam him. He didn't quite put the umph on him.
Gain of 5. 2nd down 5 at 1:48 and counting. Patriots quickly line up to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of time on the play clock. They haven't started yet. Now it starts. Ball in the near hash mark. Guggenheim, draw play to Smith, runs into his own lineman, puts on the brakes, goes back to the opposite side, and he zigzags in and out of the lineup, and he falls forward to around the 9-yard line. Should be 1st and goal.
He did a good job of keeping his feet active, Kevin. Good movement right there from Mekhi Smith, just continuing. He bumped into his offensive lineman, his running back, and did a good job of just moving and shaking down the field.
Yeah, it was kind of ping-ponging in that crowd there. Kind of like a blind dog in a meat house. 2 tight ends, split near side. We'll go to the top of the field. Guggenheim pitches to Wren. Trying to turn the corner. Oh, and he can't. They good job by them.
Good tackle.
Yeah.
Tell you what, Mekhi Smith went in there and punished him as the lead blocker. Came back in and just plastered him. And Corey could not run him to the edge and tried to kind of cut back in, and his feet just fell underneath him.
Yep. Timeout Patriots with 1:11 to go in the half. It would be second and goal from the 9. The Patriots still lead 27-7. Yeah, aren't many people that can outrun Corey, but
well,
he got some speed over there.
He had a full head of steam heading that way, and he knew that Corey was going to try to beat him to the edge, but he did a good job of running them down. Yeah, but you're right, Kevin. St. Aug's got some athletes, as they do every year. And again, 1:11 left on the clock here in the second quarter. 27-7, the Patriots are on top. Thank you for joining us once again. It's a beautiful night, beautiful October night here in Yeoman Stadium, and it's been an awesome place to play for us the past few times. Was it our third time here?
This is our third. We played Brother Martin Jesuit, now St. Aug's. We'll come back in a few weeks on Friday, November 2nd, to play Shaw.
But what a wonderful place to play. I'd really like, as time goes on, to get those big Catholic League matchups to be here in this stadium. It sets up very, very nice for us, and they always treat us well.
Well, we played the 1976 and the 1977 state championship games here, and actually had our 1979 spring game, when I say here, on the campus of Tulane in the original Tulane Stadium. Of course, they tore that stadium down in 1980-81, and then a few years ago built this newer stadium, which is ideal for high school football. All right, second goal from the 9. They're going to place the ball in that right hash mark. The Patriots will line up with 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left.
They're talking to the clock.
Yeah, the clock issue. And we're going to stay with 1 running back, which will be Makai Smith. Now we're going to huddle up. I don't ever recall us having this lineup before. Did you ever play a 1 running back set?
Say it again.
Or 1 running back set. Now, outside of, we used to call it gray motion. We had 2 halfbacks and 10 guy in motion.
Besides that, no.
No. But to come out of a huddle with a 1 back set, never. Okay.
Right.
We'll have to go back to pre-1975 or 74 and early when we really ran the I formation, maybe 1 back, way back when. Back in the Frank Cabrera days.
No, not for us.
And Rick Trussey at quarterback.
Right. Now, besides that, we had, I don't know if we were really doing shotgun when we would do like 2-minute double twins.
We didn't do that.
But, you have 1 back in the backfield.
Yeah.
But, no, not
See, we
not
didn't
to
do
my
double twins,
knowledge. No, you didn't? Yeah, we did it a little bit. Kind of tested out a little bit. Didn't do it too much.
Well, you got to realize, too.
In 2 minutes, one of the guys that was flexed out was a running back.
Yeah, but Jeff was also right back out of Tulane when you were still playing, so he probably brought some of that
probably
Tulane offense over. All right, Twins at the top of the field, split near side. Makai Smith, the lone halfback on the left side. He'll take the handoff over center, fighting hard to the 5, and let's give him there at the 5-yard line. Gain of 4 to be 3rd down and goal from the 5, but 1:05 to go.
I know they're not going to do it, Kevin, but I really wish we would just throw a fade to the bottom of the field with the matchup that we have on their DB's leverage, their cornerback out here. He's a big, tall kid, though. I mean, he's definitely a good player. He's made some plays tonight. See over there, number 7, Damon McFarland. He's 6 foot, 165-pound junior. He made some plays.
Hey, I want to give a shout out to Andrew Waters. He and his mom are listening to us. We appreciate you guys and always being loyal to us.
Hope Andrew.
.45 seconds to go in the half. There's a timeout on the field. There must have been an issue with the clock, huh?
Yeah, they're having an issue with the clock. .56. Tommy's yelling 56 seconds.
The clock adjustments are being made. Thank you so much.
And there they go.
There you go, 56 seconds to go.
At this point in the ball game, I don't really know why. For us, it matters. We got the ball on the 5. We're going to be able to punch it in within that time. But clock is running on the whistle.
All right, we'll flip it. Twins near side, split top of the field. This time Makai lines up to the lone running back on the right side. We'll go to the right. Makai takes the handoff. He's fighting hard. to the 3. So be 4th and goal from the 3 with 33 seconds to count.
I guess that's why we're worried about it, because we're going to let the clock run down a little bit.
Set up a field goal, maybe? Yep. McCready's in.
Yep. Go ahead and set it.
But we were ultra conservative on those.
And forget it. Well, yeah, you're right.
From the 9-yard line.
Yeah. Like I told you, I would have tried to attack him a little bit more. Definitely tried to go after this cornerback down to the bottom a little bit.
We got to hurry up.
Yep, we're
7
good.
seconds.
We're good. Take your time.
Snap. Plays. Kick is up. Has a distance. And it's good.
Good job.
So with no time left, that's it. The first half ends. The John Curtis Christian Patriots 30. The St. Augustine Purple Knights 7.
Nothing wrong with that, Kevin. Hey, great clock management. Looks like we've been there before, huh? Good job right there, getting the deal done. And as always, at halftime, we got to give a shout out to Dr. D, the premier halftime sponsor. Fahrbacher Health Direct Primary Care. Go check them out. Monthly, quarterly, or yearly payments. In-house pharmacy with discounted meds for members. Discounted labs, imagings, x-rays, ultrasounds. $50 a month. Perfect for employers that can't afford expensive insurance premiums. Same-day appointments, and always makes you feel right at home. Go see Dr. D at 8231 Jefferson Highway right there in Harahan. Give him a call, 504-336-4400. Also this year, they've added Ideal Protein Protocol. Go check out Nicole over there. Losing weight isn't easy, but they try to make it simple with Ideal Protein Protocol. Dr. D over there, Fahrbacher Health Direct Primary Care. It's like having a doctor in the family.
The Patriots have scored every time we've had the ball, and that's the good news. We lead 30-7. The Patriots got the opening kickoff as the Purple Knights declined their option to the second half. And on the opening drive, 9 plays, 66 yards in distance, 3:04 off the clock. Guggenheim hit a wide open Joel Taylor from 1 yard out. McCready's PAT made it 7-0, and that was at the 8:48 mark of that first quarter. At the 4:37 mark, after the Patriots held the Purple Knights, Guggenheim had a 43-yard touchdown run around the right side. McCready missed the PAT, and it made it 13-0, but that drive was a 5-play, 53-yard drive. Took 2:24 off the clock. Then St. Aug answered with a nice long drive with 1:11 to go in the quarter. Bailey ran around the right side for 13 yards. March made the PAT, and the first quarter ended with the Patriots lead at 13-7. But since then, it's been all Patriots. With 11-12 to go in the half, Corey Wren had a 59-yard touchdown run around the left side. McCready added a PAT to make it 20-7. That capped off a 5-play, 80-yard drive, taking 1:59 off the clock. And again, at the 9:53 mark of the second quarter, Guggenheim had an 8-yard touchdown run. McCready added a PAT to make it 27-7. That capped off a 4-play, 30-yard drive and 27 seconds off the clock. And of course, that drive was set up by the defense, forcing a turnover. And then, no time left to go, in the half. As time expired, McCready just drilled a 22-yard field goal to make it the Patriots 30, Purple Knights 7. Danny, we talked at the pregame that in recent weeks the Patriots have been playing really well, putting 4 quarters of football together like we were hoping they would do, and that they will need to against a very talented St. Aug team. I think so far, at the 2 quarters, they've done that.
Yeah, you're correct in your assessment. I mean, I tell you what, offensively, doesn't get any more efficient than scoring every time you touch the ball. Defensively, they had one really good drive early. They kind of just marched it down the field and put some points on the board. And then here and there, they've had their shots, picked up some first downs, had some nice gains. But defense has handled business as well. Special teams, we've done okay. Haven't really gotten it much, but when we do get it, we got to make it count. So, but a very efficient first half for the Patriots, hitting on all cylinders right now here at Yeoman Stadium, and couldn't be happier. Up 30-7.
All right, here's a special announcement for Miss Georgie's sophomore geometry class. Miss Georgie's sophomore geometry class only. There's going to be a bonus points for you guys. So here's your question, and you have up until Monday or whatever time your class is to give her the answer. So here's the question: given a set of parallel lines cut by a transversal, if an interior angle is 72 degrees, what are the measures of the other 7 angles? I'll read that one more time. Given a set of parallel lines cut by a transversal, if an interior angle is 72 degrees, what are the measures of the other 7 angles? So you have...
I got it.
till Monday, whatever your class is. Of course, I know most of the kids are on the field now participating, whether the dance line or football team or in the stands in the student body. So they can watch this game archived on YouTube via johncurtispatriots.com. Figure it out and give Miss Georgia the answer on Monday.
Nick says he's got it. No problem.
Yeah, that's right. Nick up here in the booth filming. He's in a class. That's something we could do. We did this with Miss Pinichero's class a few years back. Just one way for us to interact, and the kids get to listen to the broadcast. We get the numbers up on our hits, and they get to learn and get some bonus points.
You get some bonus points.
It happens.
Why not?
Tell you what to do. You understand? Pause and we'll take a little break and let the fans listen to the Colonial Regiment and the Purple Knights.
Why not? I tell you what, the Purple Knights doesn't get any better, but I tell you what, you got to hand it to our guys down there with the Colonial Regiment. Thomas Dean has done a great job over the past few years. He took it over years ago, and they have definitely made a vast improvement. And we appreciate the opportunity for these kids to be out there playing. And we always talk about it, Kevin. Thank you for the parents out there that bring these kids to practice. It doesn't matter if you're in the band, the dance line, the flag team, they're all out there doing a great job. But we appreciate the parents giving them the opportunity to stay involved. If you're on a football team, any other sports activities, thank you, parents, for keeping your kids involved and giving up your time and some of your finances to make it happen as well. So, yeah, stay tuned. Listen in.
Yep, we're gonna pause for this halftime break. You guys stay tuned and listen to the Colonial Regiment and St. Augustine Purple Knights, and we'll be back right before the end of the half.
Purple Knights.
violent, torture.
All right, welcome back to Fighting Patriot Football via YouTube on JohnCurtisPatriots.com. Hope you guys enjoyed listening to the Colonial Regiment and the St. Augustine Purple Knight marching 100 and halftime. We still got about a minute and a half left to go before the teams come back on the field. The Patriots lead the Purple Knights 30-7 at halftime. Let me just go. We got some time here. Let me tell you what we got on the docket coming up. So tonight, obviously, we're playing St. Augustine. Next Friday night, the 19th, will be Friday night. We'll be at Mus Bernalino and Kenner. We'll be homecoming, and the Patriots will host the Holy Cross Tigers. And then the following Saturday, on 2 weeks from tonight, we have another Saturday game on the 27th. We're playing the Rummel Raiders. That'll be a road trip at East Jefferson. The schedule shows 2 o'clock ball game, so I think it might be a Saturday afternoon, but that could get moved to Saturday night, but I believe they might keep it as a Saturday afternoon game. And then we'll be back here the following Friday, November 2nd, against the Shaw Eagles. And Danny, as I'm looking at the schedule here, we're also playing St. Aug. We have 3 more regular season games.
Flies by, dude.
Crazy,
it really
huh?
does. Flies by. But like I said before, when you're winning, it flies by even more. You know, long seasons are long seasons when you're not performing the way that you should, and you put a bunch of L's on the column. But I tell you what, they've played extremely well. This team's getting better and better, like I mentioned, every week, and they've been a lot of fun to watch and call.
Yep, the Purple Knights are in the north end zone. They're starting to get loosened up. The Patriots have not come out of the tunnel yet. So we have 3 guaranteed games in the regular season plus the 1 playoff. So we have 4 games that we're guaranteed. So that's crazy. You know, we say this every week now that we look forward to football so much. It takes so long to get here, and then when it gets here, it's gone. Crazy.
Like a Colin Guggenheim duck step.
Yo, okie doke. All right, I'm going to do it one more time for you, all of you guys that are in Miss Georgie's sophomore geometry class. Here's your bonus question. Given a set of parallel lines cut by a transversal, if an interior angle is 72 degrees, what are the measures of the other 7 angles? I knew you were a Rhodes Scholar at Memphis. What's your answers?
Oh, I can't give it away to the kids.
James Wagner.
Right?
I haven't had geometry since the 86-87 school year.
Alvin Coco.
I'm going to take a stab.
I mean, you're basically just counting up, right? Counting up your angles.
I'm going to say the interior angles will be 72 degrees as well, and I'm going to say then maybe subtract 72 from 180. And that's your answer?
Yeah, you gotta take the opposite angle, and then
I don't know. I'm guessing.
you gotta take it from 180. So basically,
folks, I'm not googling nothing. I have no. Nick's even looking at me. There's nothing in front of me except for my pencil and my coat and my papers.
Yep.
I'm ballparking. I could be totally wrong. I don't know.
Well, we'll see. We'll let them get it. How about this? We'll bring you the correct answer next week.
All right, we'll let Nick give us. We'll see if Nick. We're going to ask Nick since he's up in the booth with us.
Yep.
You look up the answer. You give it to Miss Georgie on Monday, and then next Friday's broadcast, you tell us what you gave, and then you get the right answer.
Yeah.
And tell me if I was right. I said the interior is going to be 72 degrees, and then anything on the exterior, subtract from 180. Let me know if I was even close. And I'm totally taking a stab. I've not had geometry in 30 plus years.
Kevin Bland.
We'll see.
Dimitri Boutte. Brian.
What if I'm right? That'd be pretty cool if I'm right.
You gotta be right. Come on now. You gotta be right.
Hey, I'll say this. I used to be pretty good at math, mainly algebra. Geometry, I just, got an A here, B there, maybe a C, whatever. Just, I didn't mind doing the solving for X and Y and doing the graphs, the rise over run, and all that kind of stuff.
Rise over run. Remember those days.
Here's the Patriots. They're taking the field. There we got Superfan. We'll bring Godfrey carrying the flag.
Brent's out there. I saw Brent at the St. Matthew Fair today, too.
Oh, no. Does he have a cape? Yeah, he has a cape, yeah. Cape and a little mask. He's all ready to go.
Yep.
He's definitely full of some Patriot spirit. To get rid of that.
Yes, sir. My kids and I went over next door to St. Matthew's Fair today. Had a good time. Our neighbors right there next to us on Jefferson Highway. Had some little rides, and the kiddos had a good time. But I saw Brent out there and some other people. It was a nice time. That's what I love about. I was thinking about it earlier. We were talking about Yaya's, comfort food.
Yeah.
And then of course Bobby's Seafood. Our buddy Ryan. Talked to him in the parking lot before the game. But I love going into those places because it's like it's hometown. You know what I mean? Like it makes our little side of River Ridge, Harahan. It makes us feel like a hometown place, just like St. Matthews and Curtis. Like you kind of in that clique of our little area, and I like that feeling. Our little small spot in the city nobody knows about.
Yeah.
There was also a first-team All-State selection.
The Purple Knights are honoring their 1978 state championship team.
Oh, how about that?
And that team's the one that beat Jesuit in the Superdome in front of 40 to 45,000 seat or attended. They said about 45,000 fans there.
Wow.
And that's the game where Mr. Bill Curl, being the public relations director for the Superdome, came up with the idea when he looked around and saw me people from Jesuit and St. Augury. I'm like, wow, what if we played all 4 classes? At the time, there's only 4 classes. All 4 class state champs game here. And, of course, it took a few years for the LHSA to kind of warm up the idea. And they said, all right, let's give it a try. And that was the birth of the Superdome Classic, which started in December of 1981. Of course, I mentioned that last week during the Jesuit game halftime. The Patriots played in the very first game against E.D. White. Won the game 21-17. And here we are, 2018. They're still.
Ask them if time flies.
Tell you what, some of those cats look like they can still play.
I bet they could.
All right, the Patriots will be kicking off to the Purple Knights. Patriots going left to right. Cooper to far side. Looks like White's in the middle. And Martin near side. Martin's going to field at the 4-yard line. 10-15. Has a nice hold. Near side, 20-25. And that's where he'll go down. So they'll have it 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. All right, let's see what the Patriots defense can do. They were really good for most of the half, but at times, gave up some plays. But got to credit St. Aug for some of that because they got some talented people over on that side.
Yep, we got to do a better job of squeezing on kickoff team, Kevin. Some of our guys did just run past the ball. If the ball is coming up the gut and you're one of the 1, 2, or 3 on the outside, you got to be able to squeeze back into the football. And sometimes I don't think we do a very good job of doing that.
Here we go, 1st and 10. Purple Knights, Twins at the top, Twins near side. Now sending Martin in motion across the formation. They'll fake the handoff, throw to Martin on the far side, and he's going to get slung down by Valentine.
Yep.
I wish Valentine would have grabbed him when he slung him. He threw him forward for 3 more yards.
Sure did. Good job of Valentine running, though. We know he's fast. He tracked him down.
They got him over to the 31, gain of 6. 2nd down 4. They'll stay the same formation. I want to give a shout out to Jerry DeLong. Happy birthday to her. That's Colette's mom.
Cool.
Give her a shout out. She listens to us every week. Her husband, John. All right, they'll send the receiver motion all the way across the formation near side. Woodson's in trouble.
Get in there.
Got him.
Yes, sir.
All the way back to the 28-yard line. Angelo. Who else in there? Is that
Angelo, Joshua Valentine, Big E,
Barfield,
they're all there.
Good.
Great job right there. And that was a great job right there, Kevin, staying in our rush lanes, just collapsing around the football. And he really had nowhere to go. Stepped up, just couldn't go anywhere. And of course, he's back out on the field, too, we want to mention.
Yeah, they probably taped him
He's
up.
obviously okay from halftime. Yep. He's back out there.
All right, the single receiver, top of the field, 3 receivers near side. They'll stay in that shotgun. Woodson takes the pass from center under pressure. Little screen, wide open in the middle. And he might be shy of the 1st down. Let's see. By maybe a half a yard.
Barfield stepped up and took on the block and just stifled him. And the kid fell forward.
Half of a football. It's at the 29 and a half. They got to get to the 30. They're going to go for it. Down 23 with 10 minutes to go in the 3rd. This is the opening drive of the 2nd half. Twins receivers near side. They have a slot and a receiver to the top of the field. All right, now the quarterback's going to draw back. Let's see if he punts it this time. He will. Woo. Short kick. Get away, guys.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Oh, takes a permanent roll, though. Going to roll to the 35-yard line. So with 9:28 to go in the 3rd, the Patriots will have it 1st and 10 at their own 35.
Good job, defense, once again. Getting the offense the ball back at the 35-yard line. Kevin, you talk about field position battle. We've won the battle tonight. Great job by our guys. Playing tough on defense. As a quarterback, when you go out there, you get the ball at the 35, you got to feel pretty darn good about it.
Yep, Patriots going left to right. Twins receivers to the top of the field, split near side. We'll have that one lone running back to the right side of the center. We'll hand off to Mekhi Smith. He goes over to center. And he fights hard to the 37-yard line, gain of 2, 2nd down and 8.
Was that miscommunication right there in the backfield?
It looked a little.
It almost looked odd. It looked like both running backs kind of went to the same point in the middle there. I'm not exactly sure what was going on. Yeah. One of them looked like they ran in the block, and the other one got the ball. Not sure here.
All right, we'll stay with the same formation. Ball in the near hash mark. Guggenheim back to pass. 3 steps. Fires it down the middle of the field. Caught. Lynn was the inside receiver, and he's fighting hard, and he's going to be pushed forward to the Purple Knight 37-yard line.
Good job by Corey coming back to catch the ball, and then, of course, just putting 2 hands on it. They were trying to strip the ball from him. Did a good job of getting it done. Good job of Colin recognizing and getting the ball out of his hands quick.
Corey Wren.
26-yard pitch and catch there.
Patriots.
1st and 10. Patriots. Guggenheim comes near side. He's going to keep it, then he gets thrown forward for a half a yard. Let's give him 1. 2nd down and 9.
He doesn't do it often, Kevin, but that time it looked like he guessed. He just pulled it, and, of course, the guy. Sometimes that's tough. You're running down the line of scrimmage, and the defensive end might make a good move, like he's going to tackle the guy, and he just slips right off into the quarterback's face.
Yeah.
And you pull it, and of course, he's tracking right to you. But the good thing about our offense is the way we play into the line of scrimmage, we don't really lose anything.
7:57 and counting. Twins near side, split top of the field. Running back will line up, and left side will send Smith in motion across the formation. We're going to hit him in wide open in the flats. Caught it. He puts on the move. He's dragging the defensive back out of bounds at the 17-yard line, gain of 20. So we gained 26 on the previous play and 20 in this one.
We talked about it earlier, Kevin. Great job by the motion. We already have the coverage out leveraged. It looked like they threw a flag at the top of the field, though. I'm not sure what it is. We already have him out leveraged, Kevin, because the way the cornerback is positioned, he can't get his eyes back to the football.
Yeah.
Give him the ball. Let the athlete turn up the field. Great job. Not exactly sure.
Oh, what is it? Illegal procedure? There's an injured Purple Knight around the 16.
That penalty is against John Curtis. There's an injury timeout for a Purple Knight on the field.
I don't understand what that calls. That's not an illegal motion. He put like both fists in his chest, but he didn't do. I don't know what that was.
Maybe blocking when the ball was in the air.
I don't know. I don't know what they call that. But they moved the ball back to the 42-yard line. So really, this is only a 5-yard penalty. However, compared to the real estate we would have had, a lot further. We go from the 16 to the 42.
JT said, "I want my explanation." And Jeff and JT walking out there. JT said, "I got this."
Yeah, I don't understand what the call is, unless that's something new for giving them the business or something. You know?
I think that's what it is. From his look, it looked like somebody came back in to block, back down towards the football before maybe the ball had been caught. I'm kind of guessing here, but I'm going off of what his.
Hey guys,
Yes.
He said personal foul before he put his fist together.
Really?
Yeah, so I don't know if it's from the spot where it happened.
Maybe that penalty is a personal foul, coming back into the ball like that. I'm not sure.
Well, hey, still first down. No, it's only 1st and 15.
Throw the ball again.
Yeah, we got 26 and 20. Let's do it again.
We got it, man. I'm telling you.
Hey guys, legal blindside block.
There it is.
Oh, there you go.
Coming back into the ball like that. Yep. Thank you. Thanks, Gordon.
All right, Twins to left, split near side. One lone running back. Send Wren in motion near side. Try to hit him. Same play. This side. He puts a move on the running back on the cornerback. Excuse me, he has a first down and more, and he's ripped out of bounds near the 15. So basically, got all that back.
Got him.
+1.
How do you have a guy in motion like that
and not cover him?
Yeah. Well, and it's not going to be complete, is what I'm saying. You put Corey Wren in motion.
Yeah.
That DB is not going to be able to react to get to him, and the cornerback has his back to. I don't understand it. I don't understand how their coaches on that side. They can't make.
Well, short us 3 yards and move it back to the 18, but nonetheless, it's still a first down with 7:32 to go in the third.
They're just giving it up, saying take it, and that's what we're doing.
All right, Crum will be the lone runner back. Twins near side. Barry's going to be the inside receiver. Let's see if we hit him in motion. Yep, we'll send him in motion across the formation. And it looks like they called timeout. They did. Purple Knights called timeout. So 7:31 to go in the third. Timeout Purple Knights, but the Patriots lead at 30-7.
I think that coach saw themselves getting out leveraged again on the motion, and they have not so far had a way to combat that. So who the heck knows? But anyway, let's keep it going, Kevin. For that stop in action, I want to say thank you once again to Moe's Pizza, John Curtis Christian School alum Jeff Arsman, class of 1986, and his lovely wife Lisa. They're located at 1112 Avenue H in West Wego. Give them a call, 341-9650. Specialize in homemade hand-tossed pizza, lasagna, meatballs and spaghetti, muffalata, sausage wrap, sausage roll, anything you want. Check out the website. See what they do. Moe'sPizzaNola.com, 341-9650. Moe's Pizza, we appreciate your support of the Patriots.
You know what? I'm probably not going to go to the LSU Mississippi State game next week. I might have to make a run across that bridge and go get me some Moe's.
Give me a call. I'm in for some of that. For sure.
Some good stuff.
Don't have to ask me twice.
It's amazing. A lot of people in the East Bank are like, oh, where's that? That's on the West Bank, West Wego. Oh, what? I'm like, hey, it's a bridge.
It's
Get over it.
It's literally 7 or 8 minutes from my house. That's it. You know, I can't drive places in Metairie to go get something to eat in 7 or 8 minutes.
I've driven 2.5 hours for boudin and other crackling and stuff. I'll drive 8 minutes for a pizza and a muffalata.
This occasion.
Hey.
Couillon.
That's true. That's true. 1st and 10 near hash mark. Patriots are driving. Guggenheim back to pass. Throws it far side. Williams has it. Oh!
Same thing, Kevin.
Late flag. I don't know about that.
I don't know about that either.
The defensive back jumped in his face as the ball got there.
Well, the only thing I can tell you is same thing. The DB cannot turn for the football because he's in the track position.
Right.
But I'll tell you the exact same thing. As soon as the ball was snapped, Lance took off to the outside.
Right.
And he's outrunning them. That's not the way that you coach it, and that's not the way that you do it. You attack that guy's leverage. Kevin, if he's lined up inside, you attack his inside leverage, and he has no idea where you're going. He's flat-footed.
Right.
Then you pass him up, and you keep on your red line. Let the ball fade you out at the last second to where the DB is not able to fade you. The sideline is a defender as well. You have to remember that. Okay, you only have so much space to the quarterback to throw it in. You're eating the quarterback space when you get out there, and then all the DB has to do is run that angle down.
Well, it puts the ball half the distance of the goal to the 9-yard line.
I hope I'm explaining that right.
Oh, yeah, I understood. 7:24 to go in the third. Guggenheim back to pass. Going to fire a dart to...
Well, number 7 was holding him the
no
whole
late
time.
flag. Oh, my goodness.
It was late, but I tell you, he was holding him the whole time.
Davis, Davis was on a slant.
Yep.
But if you're going to call it, come on. Now it looks like we got home.
I don't know why they're waiting so long. He was definitely holding him on the inside because I tell you, look, their coaches could do what they want, but I could just tell you that's a rough position to be in. And then when you're lined up inside and you try to get beat across your face, obviously he's going to try to grab and hold him. Yeah. And that was it.
Moves it to the 4.5. So 1st and goal from the 4.5. All right, Guggenheim on the center ball in the near hash mark. We'll go to the left. It's Essie Crum, and he's going to easily get in the end zone.
Good job, Chauncey.
Here's the left side halfback, and he just ran over the center. So with 7:17 to go in the third, the Patriots now lead at 36-7.
Good to see Chauncey get the ball in the end zone. Always like to see him get his hands on the ball. It's nice when he can get 6 points. And he's another one of those special kids in that junior class. Always running hard and doing what he needs to do for our team. Tell you what, thanks for joining us once again. So far, we're on top 36-7, awaiting the extra point with 7:17 left here in the third quarter. Thanks for joining us once again at JohnCurtisPatriots.com.
All right, the Patriots line up for the PAT as a snap plays, kick is up, and it is no good, but it's a flag on the play. It's like a false start on us. You know, a new holder also. I want that to contribute to the McCready missed it, but that's not going to count against him. We're going to do it again.
That penalty was called against the Patriots.
Go down there.
re-kick the extra point.
So he's going to back him up. This is going to be a short field goal here. 25-yard field goal to be exact. His snap, plays, kick is up, has a distance. And this time it's good.
There it is.
So the Patriots now lead at 37-7 with 7:17 to go in the third. And that was a 6-play, 65-yard drive, so 2:10 off the clock. Chrome with a 4-yard touchdown and agree with the PAT.
Because our boy's out tonight,
Do it.
we're going to give him a special shout out.
All right.
Sometimes you got to get out of these games and do what your day job calls you to do. So, Robbie, we appreciate you, buddy. Bob User Productions. Robbie's always up here in the booth as our chief production engineer, taking care of business. And each and every day he's lugging the equipment up for the game, setting up for us. He came here today earlier, lugging it down after the game. So I appreciate that. But sometimes you got to stick to your day job and get paid. So Bob User Productions, Robbie, we appreciate you. So for your next wedding, event, party, bar mitzvah, anything you need filmed or edited, get the best in the business of ring at 738-1447. That's 738-1447. Bob User Productions, we appreciate your support of the Patriots.
There are only $25. Visit St.
Tell you what, the Patriots, every time we've gotten the ball, we've scored points. Whether it be a touchdown or a field goal. We'll give a shout out to Mr. Moose, Mr. Earl Ostrecker Sr. I know he's been listening to us. It's Austin McCready's grandfather.
How about that?
Appreciate his loyal support. Give me a short kick. Martin fields at the 10-yard line. 15, trying to run across the field. 20, has a lot of room. Got tripped up at the 25, 30, 35, and he's going to go down finally to the 37-yard line.
Nice run.
Yeah, it sure was. So a 27-yard return. So
Good job by him.
7:06 to go in the third. They'll have it first and 10 with a little breathing room at their own 37-yard line.
Yep, broke a couple tackles, continue to move the ball, and good job on the kickoff return, Kevin. Our kickoff team, we still have some work to do.
Yeah.
You know, every now and then we'll pin them inside the 20, but we give up too many yards sometimes. And even though we're up 37-7, we can't let that
I'd
happen.
say it's a lot better than it was in 15 and 16. Those years, we gave up 2 country miles a game on return yards.
Yep.
Goodness. All right, trips near side, split top of the field. They'll stay in that shotgun formation. Woodson's going to give it to Doyle. He'll come over to left guard, and he's going to fight his way to the 41-yard line. Gain of 4. Be second down and 6. We're under 7 minutes to go here in the third.
On the carry for the Purple Knights, Justin Doyle.
How many times you play against St. Aug?
I think that I played against St. Aug.
Is that one time?
No, I think I may have played them twice. But we always played them in a scrimmage, it seems like.
I got you.
We were younger. We'd have that triple jamboree where we'd have a couple teams here and there. But, I'm not 100% sure, Kevin, officially how many times we played them in the game. But I'm going to think or guess about twice.
The backup quarterback, Sampson, was in on that play. He ran off up the middle, got it to the 43-yard line.
What about y'all? Y'all played them at all?
No, never. Early 80s they scrimmaged it, but I didn't in my years, no. Woodson back to pass, runs to his right, and he hit, didn't go down. Now he finally goes down to the 44-yard line, gain of 1, going to be 4th down.
Clofer finished him
Yeah,
off.
sure did. Who else was in on that tackle?
Just Clofer.
It's all enough needed, huh?
Oh, that was it.
Man, he could hit.
He puts a hat on him, man. I really like watching him play. I tell you, we've had some kids where we'll give them the official, yeah, you could have played back in the day. You look like one of those old-time safeties, and Clofer fits the bill.
Yeah, he sure does. All right, they're lining up to go for it on 4th and 2. Let's see if quarterback takes a snap and backs up and punts. Well, they might go for it. All right, looks like he's going to try to call a play here. Twins near side, Twins at the top of the field. They're going to actually go for it. Woodson looks near side, throws it deep. Has Clay beat by a couple steps, and it's caught. Yep, number 3. Matthew just had Clay beat all the way. He had a jump for it. If he'd have kept it Coleman stride, he might have taken it to the house. All the way down to the Patriot 22-yard line. 5:12 to go in the third. 1st and 10 Purple Knights. 3 receivers near side, 1 at the top of the field. They quickly line up.
Good gutsy call by them, Kevin. I tell you what, 37-7, you got nothing to lose.
Yeah, go for it. Doyle lines up to the right of Woodson. He'll take the handoff. He'll go to his right. And he fights hard to the 15-yard line.
I'll tell you what, Kevin.
Gain of 7.
Number 28, Justin Doyle, he's a freshman. Imagine that guy in 3 years. Working out and running and getting bigger and stronger. Wow.
He'll say the same formation, same play. This time Doyle bounces it to the left. And he's at the first down. He's around the 8-yard line.
Tell you what, he's got a little shake to him too. Stuck his foot in the ground, went right, came back left, darted forward. Big, strong kid.
First and goal from the 8. Want to give a shout out to David Manguno. Listen to us, as always, from Oklahoma City. Appreciate you, David. David, correct me if I'm wrong. Your brother Mark was on Coach JT's first team in '69. Is that right? Quick hitch to the far side. That's number 4. Oh, Cooper put a move on a defensive back, but he got stuck at the 2. His second down and goal. And I only mention that because this is Coach JT's 50th season coaching the Patriots. And 1969 was that first season. All right, they'll hand it off to the running back up the middle. This time, kind of weird in that formation there. They looked like he tried to pull it or something. He clamped on the ball, so he just followed the running back up the middle.
Exactly. Well, wasn't sure that the quarterback and the running back kind of just went together.
Third and goal.
Yeah, like you mentioned it, Kevin, sometimes you're not sure if it's going to be a read play or something that he's going to pull it and come back into the outside. But, yeah,
that's a smart move, though.
Yeah.
Hey, follow him, go
especially
in there.
down here in the red zone. You don't want to give that ball up.
No. Second and goal from the 2. 3:13 and counting. We're in the third quarter. They're going to throw a fade near side. Have the guy open. Caught for the touchdown.
And I tell you what.
That's White in the corner.
The funny thing is our DB was playing the exact same way as their DB. Colin Morgan was cocked, looking at him to the inside, which I understand sometimes if you're in the red zone position. You're not going to let him cross your face. That's why you have inside position. You know that if he's running the fade, you're going to track to it. But they've been doing it everywhere, in the open field and everywhere. I just don't like it. But I know that we did that in the red zone sometimes. Good completion by them.
Marks attempt the PAT. Here's the kick. It's low, but it is barely good, but it's good. So with 3 minutes to go in the third, it's 37-14. I'm telling you, folks, he cleared the ball by 2-3 yards.
Look like Madden kicked down.
Oh, my goodness. Hey, but it counts.
That's it. Still points on the board. All right, guys. For that scoring drive, I want to say thank you once again to Kel Kopecki. He's the broker owner at Exit Realty NOLA Premier. Check him out, 2200 Veterans Boulevard, Suite 206 in Kenner, Louisiana. 298-3948. Give him a call, 298-3948. ExitRealtyNOLA.com. Licensed by the Louisiana Real Estate Commission. Each office is independently owned and operated. They're a full-service brokerage firm, residential, commercial, and leasing. They have cutting-edge tech to help buyers and sellers. They offer retirement and beneficiary benefits for all their agents. Kel Kopecki, broker owner, Exit Realty NOLA Premier. We appreciate your support of the Patriots.
So David did get back to me. He said, yes, his brother was on that first team, and he said he scored a touchdown.
What?
The 69 Patriots only scored 12 points all season, so he scored half the points.
He was one of the guys.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
He says Mark was the athlete of the family of musicians. Yeah, the 1969 Patriots went 0-10 and scored 12 points all year long.
You want to talk about a long season? What we were talking about earlier, ours flying? I bet that was pretty long for the Patriots back then.
And then they lose, check this out, they lose the first game of the 1970 season. But then week 2, they beat Delta Heritage 14-0 and haven't looked back since. That'd be pretty cool to talk to some of those guys from the 69 team, see how it really was.
No doubt about it.
All right, Mark's doing a little onside kick, near side. Clay missed it, and was that 47 jumped on it?
Yep, sure did.
We didn't really play that well.
Amir Phillips.
We got it, but man, that was ugly. Could have been dangerous there, but nonetheless, the Patriots will have it 1st and 10 with 2:57 to go in the third, and it'll be marked at the 38-yard line.
Good job right there of our guys, just doing what they needed to do to get the ball. that was kind of one of those in-betweeners. It wasn't really an onside kick. Kind of took a funny hop, hopped over the first line, went back to the second line, but Amir did a good job of just finding the football and getting on it.
All right, they'll keep the ball in the near hash mark. Patriots are going left to right. Guggenheim on the center. Send Smith in motion near side. Wren comes near side. Has a lot of block. There he goes.
7.
Untouched.
Oh, my goodness.
He gone. .248 to go in the third. The Patriots extend the lead 43-14 on a 62-yard dash by Wren, untouched. Wow.
7, their DB that we were talking about earlier, he made a mistake. He was taken on the block, and he went outside. Corey cut inside, and he had no chance.
Danny, he has a 59-yard and a 62. He's over 100 on those 2 yards, 2 carries for touchdowns, but he's got several other yards.
Check out who we got kicking the extra point.
Big E
is
lining up
from Big E
PhD.
Productions.
Holy mackerel. Gotta see. You know, he kicked against Landy Walker.
He was hitting him in warm-ups.
There we go. Kick is up, and it is good! Big E's on the board with a point.
That's what we do what we got to do.
305-pound nose tackle, kicks it through, so it's 43-14 Patriots.
I bet he's bigger than 305. But I don't know for sure. Good job, Big E. Done what you got to do for your team.
So check this out. That was a one-play, 62-yard drive. 8 seconds off the clock.
With 2 minutes
And for that scoring play, I want to say thank you to Prep Fan Sports, one-stop sports shop. They're conveniently located at 70452 Highway 21 in Covington. Prep Fan Sports offers a wide variety of sporting goods, including famous brands such as Adidas, Under Armour, Easton, Wilson, Louisville Slugger, DeMarini, Rawlings, and many more. Prep Fan Sports can accommodate all of your team uniform and equipment needs or simply your individual player needs. Please call Prep Fan Sports. Ask for Adam or Jeff at 985-400-5552 for all your sporting good needs. Prep Fan Sports, we appreciate your support of the Patriots.
Corey Wren, left side halfback, just took it over the right side, basically untouched. And we put our second line kicker in. He's our nose guard. He added a PAT, makes it 44-14 Patriots. Kind of like the old days in 2012. One play, 62 yards, 8 seconds off the clock. Patriots have scored on every possession tonight. I like it.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
McCready to kick it off.
Nice boot.
White will field it at the 1. He's at a 5, 10, 15, and tackle at the 17-yard line. Great coverage, much better than last time.
Austin McCready's kick, returned by Josh.
Way to get back down there. Kickoff team, flying down there with some smoking shoes and getting the job done. Good job.
So it'll be 1st and 10, Purple Knights with 2:40 to go in the third. They'll have it their 17-yard line. Starting to get that October weather if it's wind prime. I'm enjoying it.
Tell you what, we got our windows up here in the booth and it feels prime time beautiful here tonight. It's this place, like we've already talked about Yeoman Stadium, how great it is to play, but when you got weather like this, it makes it that much more special. So it is beautiful.
All right, Twins to the right, Twins to the left. They'll send Martin in motion across the field. They'll hand it off to him, and Valentine wraps him up. No gain.
What you wearing for your trick-or-treat costume this year? Last year they said you were the Hulk, huh? You walking around the neighborhood in your Hulk costume?
Nah. I could just go in my normal wear, man. I'm ugly enough.
Oh, come on now.
Got a face for radio, man.
I saw Nick. Nick's got his Avengers stuff on his phone over here. He's probably he might be going as Iron Man or something like that.
Might go as Coach O.
Tony Stark.
Trips near side. Throws to a wide open Martin near side in a flat. And Dominic Brown almost had him, and then Clover polished him off.
Good job right there. Defensively running, getting to the football. You can talk like Coach O if you wanted to. I know that. You got that in you. I know you got you get that fat tongue every now and then.
You know the Tigers beating Georgia today. They probably talked to him, and he's like, "Oh, the Birds are great effort, great effort, offense and defense, special teams, great cross board here, and Go Tigers. Go Tigers. That's it. Finish it off.
That's it.
I'm proud of my boys. They gave 100% all day long. Fought real hard for 60 minutes of football. Go Tigers.
That's it.
Something like that, huh?
Got the job done.
There you go.
Beat them by 20, I tell you
Sure
what.
did.
Good victory for them.
There we go.
Oh, Angelo, get to him!
Yes! Ball's loose. Pick it up. We do at the
Great
six.
job, Angelo.
Angelo floored Woodson. He didn't even see it coming. And the Patriots get the ball at the 7-yard line. Be first and goal with 1:09 to go.
I tell you what,
Third.
it almost looked like he wasn't sure if he should blindside him or not. He was so free on the play. He just pushed the tackle to the side. He was so free on the play, it almost looked like he wasn't sure if he was going to get to him and then all of a sudden he just exploded into the tackle and the ball flies up and out. Great job right there by Angelo.
McCready comes in at quarterback now.
Special player, man. Always.
Man.
We've liked and enjoyed watching him play the last 3 years.
Yeah, we get one more year of him. Backup running backs will be Barry and Quinn. Barry near side. Quinn, the left side halfback, will come near side. Barry gets it, handoff. No, excuse me, McCready kept it. He should have handed off to Barry.
Sure did. Barry would
have scored.
Yep. I thought Barry had the high and tight. He didn't even have the ball. Here we go.
Gain of 3 to the 4.
Feed me, coach. He's fresh, man. Come on now. Gotta give it to him.
Nah, I thought he had it.
I did too.
I know how you quarterbacks are down here. You like to keep the ball yourself.
You gotta get your name in the paper.
You're greedy.
No, McCready.
All right, second and goal from the 4. This time he hands it off to Barry. No yards. Be third and goal from the 4.
That time the tight end kind of got pushed back a little bit. And,
that might be the last play of the quarter.
That's a tougher read, yeah. 16 seconds left and counting. But Kevin, for that third quarter of action, looks like our boy's been working out. Might have been working out at Anytime Fitness. Go check him out, 5200 Veterans Boulevard in Metairie, 70,006. The owners, of course, are Damon Lepper, class of 97, and Janice Toops Lepper, class of 01. Call 504-218-4814. They're offering 24/7 access to over 4,000 clubs worldwide. Health plan discounts, tanning, cardio equipment, strength training, free weights, circuit equipment, personal training, small group classes, TRX training systems, and functional training. Mention Patriot Nation during sign-up and receive half off of enrollment and 10% off of the monthly rate. And, of course, that's for the Metairie location only at 5200 Veterans Boulevard in Metairie. 218-4814. Damon Lepper and Janice Toops Lepper. Anytime Fitness, we appreciate your support of the Patriots.
So after 3 quarters of play, it's the Patriots 44, the Purple Knights 14. Halftime score was 30-7. Patriots scored on a 4-yard touchdown run by Crum, make it 37-7. McCready had a PAT. St. Aug answered with 3 minutes left to go in the third. And they got the PAT, made it 37-14. And with 2:49 to go in the third, quarter Wren took it over from 62 yards out on a 1-play, 8-yard drive, 8-second drive off one play. And then on a turnover, the Patriots got it over. First and goal from the 7 at 1:09. We've only gone 3 yards in the previous 2 plays. That's it. Third and goal here from the 4. McCready, power play to Barry. Cuts it inside, and he scores!
Barry! Yes, sir.
So with 11:54 to go in the ball game, Barry punches it in from 4 yards and extends the lead to 50-14.
Attaboy, Barry. Good job right there. Man, we're going to be running through these sponsors tonight, Kevin.
Good.
Nice. I like it. Got to give a shout out to one of my offensive linemen, Mark Bowen with Nations Lending. Whether buying a new home or refinancing, Mark Bowen and Nations Lending can help you. Nations Lending offers FHA, VA, and USDA loans that can even help those with 580 credit and above. Mark's a graduate, class of 1998, and has over 15 years of mortgage lending experience. He's a proud supporter of John Curtis Patriots. Can be reached at 225-57. Oh, give it to me. Did it sneak in? It did. give them a call. 225-573-8688. His NMLS number is 587641. 225-573-8688. Nations Lending Corporation is an equal opportunity lender. Mark Bowen and Nations Lending, we appreciate your support of the Patriots.
After the big turnover caused by Angelo Anderson, the Patriots go on a 3-play, 7-yard drive, taking 1:15 off the clock. Barry with a 4-yard touchdown run, and Big E adds his second PAT of the night. The Patriots now lead at 51-14. And Danny, this is the 10th overall meeting in the series. I said in the pregame, the last 5 meetings have been decided between 1 and 9 points. But out of the previous meetings before then, there's only been one butt kicking. That was in the early 2000s, and the Patriots, administered that one. So in this little series, this margin of victory is rare. All the other games in years past have always been relatively close. In a way, I'm not surprised. If you didn't listen to the pregame broadcast, St. Aug in recent weeks had as many as 10 players out. They have 5 out for the rest of the year for ACL injuries. They've gotten, I think, 3 or 4 of the remaining 5 back this week.
Yeah.
They're probably not gelling. I mean, I'm not making an excuse. That's the way it is. You got 10 guys down. That's hard.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
Imagine we had 10 serious guys down? That'd be hard.
Season ending.
Yeah.
Teams just give that up. That's but hey, you gotta admit though, Kevin, they're playing with heart for this entire game. They haven't just rolled over and done anything. These guys are still playing hard.
We got to watch for the fake because look, Martin is standing at the end line.
Yep.
Let's see if McCready kicks it to him, though. Patriots are now going right to left. He's going to kick it to White. Middle return. Tries to come near side.
Great job.
Broke a tackle, but he got tackled quickly at the 24-yard line. So with 11:45 to go in the ball game, it'd be 1st and 10, Purple Knights from their own 24.
Good job forcing them back inside. And our guys polished them off. Good job right there for the Patriots. Kickoff. But I tell you what, our motto used to be inside the 20 every time.
Yep.
We got to get back to that. It looks like we got a couple more linemen in the game.
A lot of backups coming in.
Number 95, Colin Rome, checks in the game. 47, one of our captains, Amir Phillips, into the game as well. And see another linebacker, Antonio Alexander, number 8. He's in there also.
Yep. New quarterback in it, wide open. Oh, almost been a great one-handed catch. Number 11 is the new quarterback. He laid it out Sanson. He laid it up to Cooper. And Danny, if he'd have pulled it in with one hand, I don't think we'd have caught him.
I don't know what we were doing there, Kevin. I mean,
we let him run by us.
Well, Antonio Alexander, he's as a linebacker, he's just supposed to either force him outside or inside, just be kind of a guy that reroutes him. And he carried him vertical, of course, as he saw him. But the safety either has to be over the top or the cornerback has to be able to sink.
Wow.
But yeah, it was a pretty darn good throw. They almost had us.
Yeah. Sampson fakes a handoff, throws it far side. Cooper has it. Broke a couple tackles. Ooh. He went down hard.
Yeah, that looked like it hurt. Dominic Brown on the stop, and then just Sean Williams as well from the inside. Number 45 checks into the ball game. That's Reggie Bergeron.
Hey, Reggie's a good little baseball player for us. We'll get some more playing time this year. 10:43 and counting. Trips near side split. Top of the field. Sampson's going to hand the ball off to the running back. He'll get it to the 35-yard line. Let's see who on that's number 43 carried earlier. That's Brown. And an injured Purple Knight on the field. Injury timeout with 10:32 to go in the ball game is the Patriots 51. Purple Knights 14.
Kevin, for that timeout, I want to say thank you once again to Plum Street Snowballs. Tony Curtis, they're actually here at Yeoman Stadium. Go check them out if you're at the game. Right underneath us, first floor concession stand. They have their little spot underneath the steps here. But, of course, they have their uptown location at 1300 Burdett Street. And then right now at Lafayette Park, on the splash pad, they have their annual pumpkin patch. So go check them out. You want to bring your kids out there or have a special group raid or field trip, give Tony a call at 504-256-3298. And, of course, for the best sweet treat in the business for your next party or event, give Tony Curtis a call. 504-256-3298. Plum Street Snowballs. We appreciate your support of the Patriots.
In 1993, the Patriots beat St. Aug 30-13, so that's 17 points there. I'm looking to see any other time that was pretty bad. $35-10 in 1999.
That was us.
25.
That was us. Matter of fact, my good buddy in the booth.
Oh, here you go. In 2002, 33-0. So until then, that was the previous severe butt whooping by the Patriots on the Purple Knights.
That was a good team, 2002 team.
Yeah, all right.
Pretty darn good.
Really good.
Did they win? I was about to say,
yeah,
did they win state that year?
They beat O'Barry Walker.
Oh, good. Awesome.
Yeah, no, they were good. 16-14 was that championship game against O'Barry Walker. And completed pass on a far sideline. Dominic Brown laid the wood.
Said, "Get over here."
Holy mackerel. That receiver better go see the dentist. He might have teeth that'll loose. Nonetheless, the ball is completed at the 43-yard line, which means second down and short. Just call it 2nd and 2. Twins at the top, Twins near side. They're going to hand it off to the big running back Doyle. Cross midfield and then some. And he's just like a bull in a china shop. He gets it to the Patriot 41-yard line.
Come on now.
You got all these new guys in the game. They're watching him from the sideline. I'm like, whoa, I got to tackle this cat?
Yeah, seriously.
Yes, you do.
You sure do. Make it happen.
Yeah, they quickly line up. 9:37 to go in the game and counting. Sampson fakes the handoff, and he's going to rustle down to a short gain. Zachariah Blake got him. Gain of 2 to the 39-yard line. Second down and 8. 9:15 and counting.
Zachariah did a good job of forcing him back inside and then falling back on the tackle.
Second down for the Purple Knights.
They'll stay the same formation, 2 to both sides of the field. Throw it far side. That's White on the reception. No, excuse me, Martin. He's dancing around like a little water bug, and he gains 2 yards to the 37-yard line, I believe. Yep. This will be third down and 6, I believe, with 8:50 and counting.
I'll tell you what, good job of the quarterback just getting the ball out of his hands quickly. I think they should have done a little bit more of that early in the football game, Kevin.
Yeah.
Just getting the ball out to some of their athletes, letting them make a couple guys miss and make something happen.
There we go. 3 receivers near side, 1 top of the field. Doyle lines up to the left of Sampson out of the shotgun. Low snap. Sampson fires it over the middle of the field. Caught. Going to be a first down inside the 10 to the 6-yard line. Cooper on the catch.
And you've seen, Kevin, in the past, I don't know, 5 years maybe, the seam passes have hurt us a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, we're in cover 3. You can take your pick on the seam passes, and we saw it here down earlier on their 30 when they had that seam right up over the middle. But the safety has to do a good job of being there and then making a big hit, seeing where the quarterback is and where the release is by the receiver.
Doyle takes the handoff, and he gets it to the 5-yard line. Gain of 2. Second down goal, 7:53 and counting.
And it's also not just on him, Kevin. It's also on the guy free releasing down the field. You want him to be able to be held up a little bit or rerouted somehow.
Right. They're going to try to give it to Doyle again. No, Sampson keeps it. He's going to score. So with 7:31 to go in the ball game, it's now 51-20 with the PAT pennant.
That was another one of those long rides there with the running back and the quarterback. The mesh point, they just kind of kept it together, and all of a sudden, quarterback pulled it out and got that thing in the end zone.
I got an interesting stat I'm going to share with you in a few minutes. Purple Knights line up with 2. They had too many guys on the field. They run one off.
Yeah, coach calls timeout. I have no idea why you
Timeout was
call timeout.
All right, here we go.
Right there, but
Did you know?
prior to the extra point conversion.
teaching point, I guess. Go ahead.
The Patriots joined the Catholic League officially in 2015.
Years after graduation,
The first time we ever played a Catholic League team in a regular season game started in 1989. So I'm going to go from 1989 to 2014. The Patriots versus the Catholic League with 34-7. Pretty good, right?
Pretty good. Not good enough.
So we joined the Catholic League, and then like, oh, y'all can't do it. Y'all can't handle us week in, week out. Yeah, y'all played us a couple times here and there. Blah, 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 blah. Bleh.
I hear you.
So this is our third plus season in the Catholic League. So let's just say from 2015 when we joined the league till now, this is our third of 6 Catholic games of 2018. And I'm going to count tonight. We're not going to lose this game. We're already up 51 to 20 with 7:31 to go. The Patriots are 19-2. Yeah, we can't compete. Enough said, folks.
That's it. Put it away. Put it back in the briefcase. Bada bing, bada boom.
What I think they can't handle the big blue machine week in, week out.
That's it.
Here's a 2-point try. Sampson takes a snap. Quarterback draw all the way. He easily scores. This part of the Red Sea ran over the right guard. So with 7:31 to go in the ball game, it's the Patriots 51, the Purple Knights 22.
Tell you what, I'm still very impressed with their freshman running back, number 28, Justin Doyle. He's going to be tough to contend with in a few years. He's already a really good player. Imagine him in 3 more years. He's going to be a heck of a player. And Kevin, just because they scored, it's going to bring up garbage. River Parish Disposal, our family's company, has been picking up your commercial garbage in the greater New Orleans area for almost 40 years now. Give me a call at the office, 738-7700, for all your commercial garbage needs. We do everything. We're a full-service garbage company. Got roll-off dumpsters, rear loaders, front loaders. We even have restroom, people-pleaser trailers, portable toilets, anything that you need. Give me a call at the office, 738-7700. Like we've always said, our business stinks, but it's big enough.
All right, so when you add all the stats that I gave you from 89 to 2014, the 34-7 versus the Catholic League, and then since 2015 through tonight, 19-2, the Patriots are 53-9 in the 62 games against Catholic teams for an 85% winning percentage. I'll take that all day.
Yes, sir.
Corey Wren will go back. He'll be the lone deep back around the 20. We're going to prepare for an onside kick. They will squib one. And we don't do a good job. We get the ball, but
Amir Phillips.
not textbook way of
Does it
getting
again. Good job, Amir. Boy, get after the ball. Did you see JT?
No, I missed it.
Oh, goodness. I love this guy. I'm not sure if McCready was walking around or he I don't know, joking around or something, but JT gave me a smack across the head. You ready? Come on, let's go.
All right, the Patriots get it 1st and 10.
Somebody's not ready. We're missing somebody. Yeah.
Well, you don't say start the clock. I don't know if that's an agreement. 1st and 10, Patriots from their own 33-yard line. Clock is running. I guess St. Augustine say, you know what, let's get out of here. McCready at quarterback. He'll go to the right. Hands it off for a short gain. I'll see who that running back was. 31, Quinn on the carry. Got to the 35, gain of 2. Hey, I want to give a shout out to a good buddy of mine, Ray Butler, up in Sterlington, Louisiana. He's the one that owns and runs 14-0 Productions. And if you want to know anything about high school football or high school athletics in general, he does a great job, comprehensive website. Nice run here by the Patriot running back. Should be a first down.
Sure is.
State championship games and records, MVPs of all state. Does a really good job, and it's a really informative website. So you guys go to 14-0productions.com. Go check it out. Some really good information. But he and his wife, they listen to us. His son plays at Sterlington, but his family has a lot of, he's from Oak Grove, Louisiana, up in the northeast around the Monroe area. And he was on their very first 2 state championship football teams. I might get the dates wrong, Ray, but it's around like 91, 92 range, somewhere in that range. And they got a long history. They got some cool pictures of Oak Grove from back in the 20s. That looks really cool. First and 10 Patriots. Hand off to the running back near side. Fighting hard for a yard, second down. But he has some very nice things to say after the Jesuit. He listens to us on the broadcast, so we appreciate you, Ray, and all that you do for prep football around the state.
Yep.
And seriously, any of you Patriots want to know about anything past, go check out their website, 14-0productions.com.
Again, we got some more guys rotating in and out of the game. Different running backs. Of course, McCready's in at quarterback, some different linemen and receivers as well. It's always nice to see those younger guys get into the game and maybe get a little production out of them.
Yep, power play near side. No gain, maybe a lost yard, maybe third down and 10. 4:44 to go in the ball game. Clock is running. And then you hear the overnight marching 100 and the right to us. I'm going to go ahead and put this in the book. So with this win,
I think so.
Coach JT, his record will now improve to 576, 64-6. Power play far side, number 34, bust it! He breaks it loose, it's a foot race!
Get there, get there, get there!
He's gonna take it to the house!
Get there! Yes, sir! All right. Zachary Lee, freshman running back, 5'11", 165 pounds. He got some speed. Nice job, Zachary. Woo, and the team's pumped up. They obviously like him a lot. Nice job.
56-yard touchdown run for Lee. And it's now 57-22 with the PAT pending.
Good deal.
They just run up the middle.
I was about to say, Kevin, you can't say, running the score up on him. He's probably our 7th running back, or 5th running back, whatever. Wherever he falls, he's a freshman. And guys did a good job of blocking up front. And he just squirted out the middle and did a good job of using his speed to get in the end zone. Great job for our second offense out there making it happen.
All right, Big E, the nose guard, to attempt the PAT. This will be his 3rd if he can make it. Snap, plays, kick is up. Hey, what, Danny? He can kick a 30-yard field goal.
He's dead on.
It's good. It's now 58, 22 Patriots. And his fans are all excited about it.
Yep.
All right, I said Coach JT with this win to be 576, 64-6. He has to get to 621 to tie Coach McKissick. And win number 622 will make him the all-time winningest football coach in all of football. Junior college, semi-pro, pro, Pee-wee, high school, Canadian.
Yeah.
You name it, that's it.
I tell you what, when I was in Memphis, I think it was 2015, got inducted into their Hall of Fame. I said that in my speech, and some of the people there were so impressed with it. They had no idea.
Yeah.
I told them, I said, my coach, I said, you got to understand the culture that I'm from. I played for the 2nd winningest coach in football history. And then I went through it again later, and I said, high school, college, NFL, the 2nd winningest football coach in football history. And some of the people that were there didn't know that.
Yeah.
And they were so surprised on how successful that we are in our little town of River Ridge.
That'll have been February 5th of 2016.
This guy, come on, man. Come on, this guy here. Goodness gracious. I don't even, I'm like 15, 16, somewhere around there. This guy breaks out the date. It was actually at 9:12 when I took the podium, this guy said.
McCready kicks it off deep. Far side, looks like it's Martin. And he's going to trot to the 20-yard line, and great coverage there. Looks like Davis dropped him. So with 3:45, and they can keep that clock running.
Javon Davis.
Stop it briefly now.
He's another kid I'm excited about watching over these next few years, Kevin.
I agree. We haven't scored 50-plus points in a long time.
Yeah.
And I want to say this might be the most points we've ever scored against a Catholic League team.
You're probably right. What about?
Well, we couldn't show up, but we kept the clock running, so we shut it down early.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, we didn't score this many on Shaw.
I'll tell you. Last year, they started running that clock in the first quarter.
Of course. This guy's breaking out his playbook again.
No, believe it or not, the game against Shaw was only 35-0.
Yeah.
But it was 28-0
like you
in the
said,
middle of the first quarter.
yeah,
We kept the clock running, and we had the scrubs in there early. So, no, this is the most points we ever scored against a Catholic team.
Awesome. Well, you got to hand it to the offense, Kevin. Touching the ball, every time they touch the ball, they're scoring points, and it's an awesome game to call, awesome game to be a part of. And you got to hand it to them.
All right, so we got Holy Cross, who started off the season pretty strong, lost 2 in a row, but then beat Brother Martin 7-3 last night. Get them next week, then we get Rommel and Shaw. Deep pass, overthrew him by 2 yards. I mean, obviously you got to play. Holy Cross, will bring people, but the way we're playing, I think that's a winnable game. Rommel should be a winnable game, but though Rommel's playing Jesuit across the city right now. And then, Shaw just don't have the horses right now. But I like our chances of running the table and then winning our 3rd consecutive Catholic League championship.
Right.
But you still got to play. You got to play the games.
Yep, it's true. Get out there, play the games. There's a lot that can happen in 48 minutes. You know as well as I do after watching this game over the past 5 years.
Yeah.
The things that can happen in a football game, but tonight we just took care of business.
Danny, if they got those 10 guys that have been injured,
might be a total. I mean,
it
is a total different
game.
game.
Without a doubt.
They're a total different team the entire year.
Yep. Cooper with the catch near side, and it needs to be ridden out of bounds around the Patriot 46-yard line, and they'll keep the clock running.
Kendall Sampson's pass complete to DeAndre Cooper.
Coach Tommy and Coach Pittman, those guys continuing to coach these second-string guys.
But you know what I like about this team? And the last year's team had it, but this team just seems to have a little bit more, and it's that it factor.
Yep.
They have fun, but they know when it's time to take care of business.
Yeah, it's almost a quiet confidence.
Yeah.
You can see about them. They're just taking care of it and doing what they do.
Yeah. All right, Sampson looks near side, throws it. Going to be, in and out of the hands of the receiver. 2nd down 10. 1:39. They're going to keep the clock running. If the season were to end, like if this was the last game of the regular season, we would be the number 1 seed. That's not going to come out until after the last regular season game, but probably after the Rommel, between Rommel and Shaw, we'll have an idea where we're going to be 1st seed, 2nd seed, power rankings and stuff. So, throw near side's going to be caught by White, but he stepped out of bounds. 3rd down and 2. They'll keep the clock running. 1 minute to go. So it'll be interesting to see where we're seated. I would think 1st or 2nd, or we worse. Probably 1st, but who would be in that bracket?
Yep, it's going to be fun. I know that. We love watching this team play.
We just got to finish the deal. We didn't finish it last year, unfortunately, but credit Catholic for that. Cooper proceeds to pass. Far side has the 1st down. Needs to be wrangled
Flag comes in.
Late flag. Is that a face mask, maybe?
Not sure. It was a big throw from the back judge.
Tell you what, you might have to get that rotator cuff massage, man.
Yeah.
He chunked it 30 yards. 32.
Face mask. You called it.
32 seconds to go in the ball game.
First down for the Brooklyn Knights. There was a flag on the plate.
All right, if the score holds right now, the margin of victory would be 36. That would be the all-time high against St. Aug. Because they score 33 points is in jeopardy.
No, but that's not us. That was 202, right?
Yeah. No, I'm just saying.
Yep, that's right.
The margin of victory versus St. Aug would still be held by the
02
team.
class.
Yep. Sampson back to pass, fires over the middle. Oh, it went out of the hands of Cooper.
Kendall Sampson's pass intended for DeAndre Cooper.
And now they're going to stop the clock.
Yeah,
They're trying to. Hey, why not?
Of course.
Hey, why not?
Of course. They got points riding on this one.
16-yard line.
The over-under.
You guys hang tight. Hang with us after the ball game. We'll have a scoring recap, and we'll set next Friday's homecoming game up. And Danny, since it's going to be the 30th anniversary of my senior year, I'm going to wear my jersey next week. And I can still fit in it. Here's a deep pass
real?
corner. Oh, in and out of hands of the receiver.
Yes, sir.
Matthew had it. And then our defensive back, number 10, Morgan, knocked it down. Yeah, I'm aware.
Are you really?
I am. Because it's the 30th. I've been wearing my state championship my senior year every week.
Well, I can promise you this.
I'm aware.
I will not be wearing my jersey. Looking like a can of biscuits.
Nah. a lake of boudin.
I'm not going to be wearing mine, buddy.
No, I'm going to say because it's the 30th anniversary of my senior year.
I like it. You know what?
I'm aware.
When it's my 30th anniversary, I'll wear mine too.
All right, there you go.
I'll be down.
Same play, the corner. And out of bounds. And that's it. The John Curtis Christian Patriots defeat the St. Augustine Purple Knights 58-22. The Patriots improved to 7-0 on the season, 3-0 in Catholic League play. St. Augustine falls to 4-3 and 1-3 in the Catholic League. And Coach JT is down 576, 64-6 all time in his career.
Awesome. Couldn't be happier for this club. And we appreciate the opportunity to do this each and every week. Thanks for joining us once again on JohnCurtisPatriots.com. And like always, after the game, we got to give it to our premier post-game sponsor. That's National Temperature Control. Frank is in Talladega this weekend. He's not with us. We appreciate him. National Temperature Control, family owned and operated with over 40 years of experience in keeping people comfortable all over the greater New Orleans area. Frank Masco Jr., Frank the third, fully licensed and insured. They service all makes and models of heating and cooling equipment. Some of their services are annual cleanings, preventative maintenance agreements, monthly filter changes, indoor air quality, UV lights, sealing and installing ductwork, air grills, bathroom and kitchen ventilation, and even provide 24-hour service. So give them a call, day or night, 467-0440, 467-0440. Visit the website at ntcnola.com. Frank Masco, National Temperature Control. We appreciate your support of the Patriots.
Patriots got the opening kickoff and drove 9 plays, 66 yards, and distance 3:04 off the clock. Guggenheim hit Taylor with a 1-yard pass. McCready's PAT made it Patriots 7 and St. Aug nothing, and it never looked back, Danny. They've scored on every possession tonight. Then with the 4:37 mark of the first quarter, Guggenheim had a 43-yard touchdown run. McCready missed the PAT. The Patriots led 13-0, and that capped off a 5-play, 53-yard drive, taking 2:24 off the clock. Then with 1:11 to go in the quarter, Bailey from St. Augustine got the Purple Knights on the board. He had a 13-yard touchdown run. Mark's PAT made it 13-7, and that's how the first quarter ended. But then the Patriots got back on the board with 11-12 to go in the half. Corey Wren had a 59-yard touchdown run. McCready added a PAT, making it 20-7. That capped off a 5-play, 80-yard drive, 1:59 off the clock. Then the Patriots got back on the board with 9:53 to go in the half. Guggenheim had an 8-yard touchdown run. McCready's PAT made it 27-7, and that was a 4-play, 30-yard drive, taking 27 seconds off the clock. And that came after the defense forced a fumble deep in the Purple Knight territory. And then with no time left to go in the half, McCready drilled a 22-yard field goal, making it Patriots 30, Purple Knights 7. at halftime. Then Chauncey Crum had a 4-yard touchdown run to open up the third quarter, capping off a 6-play, 65-yard drive, taking 2:10 off the clock. McCready's PAT made it 37-7. Then St. Aug got on the board with 3 minutes to go in the quarter when Woodson hit White on a 2-yard fade. Marks made the PAT, and that was 37-14. Then on a 1-play, 62-yard drive, taking 8 seconds off the clock, Corey Wren had a 62-yard touchdown run, and Big E, our nose guard, came in, kicked the PAT, making it 44-14. Then Barry got on the board for the Patriots with a 4-yard touchdown run, and that capped off a 3-play, 7-yard drive, taking 1:15 off the clock. That's when Angelo forced a fumble deep here in Purple Knight territory, and then, of course, Big E again came in and added a PAT, making it 51-14. Then St. Aug got on board with 7:31 to go in the game. Sampson had a 5-yard touchdown run. He also added a 2-point try, making it 51-22. And as the Patriots were just trying to run the clock out, freshman running back Ja'Cory Lee, I believe is his first name, right?
Yep, that's it. Ja'Cory Lee.
Ja'Cory Lee had a 56-yard touchdown run, and Big E added a PAT, making it 58-22, and that's how the score ended. The Patriots improved to 7-0 overall, 3-0 in Catholic League play. And with this margin of victory, 36, a couple records. This is the largest margin of victory versus the Purple Knights. The previous was 33 that the 2002 team set. And then this is the most points, 58, scored against a Catholic team in the previous 62 games against teams that we've been playing since 1989. Your overall assessment of tonight's performance by the Patriots?
Well, I thought it was just a completely dominant victory for the Patriots. I think we played a complete game. Excuse me, is what I wanted to say. We played a complete game just like last week. We're excited about the opportunity to do this as we're moving forward because, like I said before, I think this team is getting better and better each and every week. We're gelling. Best thing about it is we're keeping our core guys very healthy. We're getting out of these ball games, and you can't argue with 58 points scored by the offense. They were very, very efficient tonight, doing everything that we needed to do. Great job defensively again. I think our defense is stellar. They've been that way all year. I believe our groups are just getting better and better and better. A couple things we got to show up on special teams again, but just a complete, total team victory. Great job by them. Got to hand it to them, and it's been a lot of fun tonight.
Yep.
Beautiful sky, beautiful weather, beautiful team, and life's good.
I agree. All right, next week's homecoming. We're going to be at Musburn-Leno Stadium in Kenner. It's going to be Friday, October 19th. So, of course, if you're in the area, come hang out. Come join my class. We're celebrating our 30th anniversary. The 88 Patriots won state championship number 10. And we'll kick off 7 o'clock against the Holy Cross Tigers. We'll have the broadcast on JohnCurtisPatriots.com with the pregame starting at 6:45. Again, the John Curtis Christian Patriots defeat the St. Augustine Purple Knights 58-22. Until next Friday night at 6:45. Go Patriots.
God bless.